Hey, everybody.
What's going on? What's going on?
I'm like way over here. I'm
You are.
trying, but
Hey, come on, get over here with me.
how are you?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I hope you're having a great day, great evening. It's evening now.
All right, I'm going to do it like this.
That's fine. I got to set this up over here anyway. So,
What's going on, everybody? Let's see some thumbs up, see some high fives, some 5x5s.
Did you see Rebecca Davis? It's Rebecca's Touched by Yarn and More. She changed her channel name. I see that. I like it.
There you go. Awesome.
Very nice.
That is good stuff right there. Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome, Miss Rebecca. Let me get this lighting.
Gwen from Broke Cowgirls in here. She said she'd be right back. She's going to go do some chores.
There we go.
She's going to do some chores.
Make sure I don't have anything in my face.
I'm looking for our live over here. Oh my gosh. Hey, Tony over at Kettle Kitchen. How are you?
What's going on? I caught you live the other day a little bit.
Oh my gosh. So I didn't see it today yet, but I saw his first video on his Jam It Up collaboration. And he did the first video, right? For his Jam It Up. He made chocolate cherry jam.
What?
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's a thing?
That's a thing. Chocolate cherry jam. It looked so yummy. And then the recipe that you used it at the end, I won't say, so people have to go look, and I'll tell Eric on the side later. But it looks so yummy. I was watching it with my 12-year-old, and the 12-year-old was like, "Oh my gosh, that looks really good, Mom." I'm like, "I know."
You don't want the cherry chocolate stuff still?
So yes, because he used the jam in a recipe at the end of the video. It was kind of like a little bonus, like at the end. He used the jam later on as like a part of a recipe.
What did they put it on?
I'm not going to say. You have to go watch the video.
I got to go rewatch it.
I watched it. You didn't watch it. I watched it.
Well, it's a we, right? If we're watching it from...
I will tell him later, but if you want to see the amazingness that Tony did with his chocolate cherry jam, you have to go watch it. And go give it a like, because it's awesome. I'm excited to see what everybody comes up with. I didn't think you could have 30 days of jam, but I guess you can. I mean...
What do you mean? Like you got to...
I don't make jam except for pepper jam. That's it. Pepper jam.
Let's go.
Pepper jam.
Pepper jam.
Jalapeno pepper jam or regular pepper jam. It's all good, but it's pepper jam. That's it.
Especially when you put it on the cream cheese.
That's so good.
Make you want to smack your mama.
No, you put it on a hamburger and it's amazing.
Oh. Yeah, well, Whataburger tried to copy our idea.
Yeah, they did. Oh my gosh. I could have had 65 collaborators. That's crazy. Okay, let's see who else is here.
65 what?
Collaborators, fellow collaborators, people that come alongside.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah. So we have Lisa. She's doing some chores. No problem, Lisa. Thank you for sharing us from Mugi Hollow. Nick from Arizona Highland Homestead. How are you? Thank you, Nick.
I was thinking about Nick.
Gwen went to go do some chores. She'll be back. BRB. Grace and Fire. Glenda, how are you? She's in the collaboration too, I think.
Okay.
Let's see. Rebecca here. Miss Rebecca's in here.
Welcome, Miss Rebecca.
Heather Lynn, how are you?
Heather Lynn.
Let's see. Oh, Miss Andale. Hello.
Andale. Well, now we can get
started right there.
That's what I'm talking
Desert
about.
Goats have made pear jam. Ooh, that sounds good. Well, I guess you could make fruit. So I'm interested in. So here's the thing. Ready? Sandy over at Suburban Homestead, Wyandotte, Arizona.
Yeah.
She goes live during the week and she shows different recipes with like vanilla bean. I'm kind of addicted to Sandy. Don't tell nobody because I don't want her to think I'm a weirdo.
Well,
but
she comes in here and won't tell her.
I'm kind of addicted to her because she's amazing. She has all these like awesome recipes and I keep going to check it out. But she made this jam. No, she didn't make jam. She made barbecue sauce out of rhubarb.
Not eating it.
We want it. Yes, he is.
What?
We want it, and he's going to eat it on one of our lives. I'm so excited.
Right. So real quick,
Love it.
Let's step back for a second, real quick.
I know with the tart.
Hold on.
Oh, hey, Little Ridge Farm. How are you? Mark over at Little Ridge Farm. Let's see. We got Dawn Ray. Let's see. Dawn Raby. How are you? LG Homestead. How are you?
She's still awake.
Yay. She's not asleep yet. You can do it. You can make it. Just make it like 30 minutes in. Get your little bit of laugh, but get some belly laughs in and then get to bed. It'll wear you out.
Monica can't laugh when she's trying to sleep.
I can't laugh before bed. It's really bad. If I get started, like when you get all like punchy.
How old does everybody think you are, I wonder?
Who, me? We already talked about my age before.
Because you act like an old woman.
I get all punchy. If I get
no
punchy.
offense to all the Tina Baker's here. Is this Tina Baker?
Tina Baker.
Like Tina Baker that we know Tina Baker?
I think so.
What?
Hey,
Get out of
Tony Renee at
town.
home. How are you?
What's
Wait, hey,
going
she said, hey, it's Tori, because I like to call her Tori.
on?
I feel
That's funny.
judged. Oh, Mark, you said I'm 25. Get out of town. You know I
Oh.
have a 22-year-old son.
I think
Thank you
Mark
so much.
Mark needs to go get them eyes checked. No offense.
Oh, no, look, if I start giggling, Desert Goat 21. Mwah, thank you so much. East Texas, how are you?
What's going on, East Texas?
East
Texas.
Okay, so if I start laughing and getting giggles before before bed, before dinner.
No, hold on.
Wait,
If
Mark
you're-
said I thought 52. Boy, mm-mm.
Oh, he wrote
No,
it back.
Mark.
He's dyslexic.
No, Mark.
Okay, I got
No,
it.
Mark. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, well, real quick, let me say this. So this is the thing. It's only when Monica's in bed
Mhm.
and already laying on her back.
Okay, so if I
That's
have
when
a
all
pillow,
this
I'm not
starts.
like flat down.
Well, no, I didn't mean like
But
that.
yeah, so if I'm laying there, you get all like punchy, you start laughing about something at night.
Yeah.
If Eric will be like, "Hey, you want to watch a video?" And I'm like, "I don't know," and he's like, "It's funny," then that's like when it all goes downhill from there. Because then we'll start watching a funny video, and then I'm like, no good. Then I start laughing, and then I get reflux, and then I'm like, I'm like coughing. It's so bad.
Yeah, well, the worst thing about that is when I make her laugh like that,
Hey, Jim from Nunny, Texas.
then she's like mad. After she's done laughing, then she's like, I should have never laughed.
No, wait, ready?
This was
Here's why I'm mad.
ridiculous.
Here's why I'm mad. Because then he'll get super mad at me and be like, "Are you serious? Can you stop clearing your throat?" Because then I clear my throat for like the next hour and he's trying to sleep because he's over it. Literally, that's me. Oh,
Okay.
East Texas said good. Sick calf, not much fun. No, sick calf is not fun. I hate that.
Well, maybe we can make you laugh a little bit.
Yeah,
To
maybe.
get some relief in here.
So Jake's here. Oh, Desert Goat said 21 this year, 21 the next year, 21 the year after that. No, I do age, and that's okay. And I'm happy with being able to age.
She's
so
been 21 for 23
LG said
years.
47. Not that old either, but that's okay. I'll take it. That's fine. I am in my mid 40s. I am 43. I'm
Yikes.
43. Yeah. Hey, Miss Denise, how are you?
You got a lot of
The green
mileage on this
granny. Yeah, there's a lot of mileage on me for sure.
model.
You're a mess. What is wrong with you? Mark's laughing because we're
Well-
talking, we're messing with him. Yeah, needless to say, I'm 43. Eric is 44. Boom, right there. Dawn says, I think you're both younger than my
Hey.
kids.
Guys don't care. Guys don't care about their age.
I don't care because you know what? Alicia said it, and she says it so much better than I can. But she said age is a privilege. Growing old is a privilege that not many get. So there are
Now,
people
why
that
you gotta
don't get
all-
old.
Why you gotta get all serious?
There are people that
Why
never
you
get
gotta
to
get all
my
serious?
age, and so it is a blessing to be 43.
On
He
the,
is 44, so he's,
on the,
he's
on
a
the
little bit.
on the flip side of that, there's plenty of people that's gotten a lot older than that.
That's true. She Kettle Kitchen
So-
said, Tony said you guys are both babies, 52 here. Say
There you go.
my kids were born in 83 and 85. I thought you were younger. No. We have siblings born in 85, or no, 84 and 83 actually, and 82.
Yeah.
Okay, look. Tony Renee said, when I start laughing, I can't stop and sound like a donkey. Hey, Barwon Forge, how are you, Troy? We were this close to meeting up with Troy. And I'll tell you what, last Friday,
Monica said something like he's a weirdo. And she
didn't say that. My kids got sick, like sick. I felt so bad that they got sick because I was like, but a couple kids went down and they just could not get back going. So I was like, okay, I get it. It's fine. I'm not taking a chance of spreading anything if y'all are actually sick. So I'm really glad that I didn't. I'm really glad that I didn't go visit because I would have hated to like give him something if my kids were not feeling that great. So yeah. So let's go back and see. Oh, Rebecca said I'm going to be 16 in July.
It's her.
Oh,
wait,
nice.
wait.
I think it's going to be flip flopped.
It's her birthday. Oh, I was going to say maybe her birthday's.
She's going to be
on
16 in
leap
July,
year?
right there. Maybe my sister here. No,
Maybe we
she
should
would be.
ask
no, that would be.
Pat Sajak.
That'd be 4 times 16. No, Eric.
Oh,
Literary Farm said,
I
I
don't
held
know
my
what
uncle
it is.
today. He had a cow get stuck in the swamp. Was a muddy job pulling her out by hand. Couldn't video it though. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's rough.
that's hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Andale said, I would have guessed 32, but I knew how old your oldest is. Yeah. Oh, look. Heavenly Hills. Ryan was born in 85. So yeah, he's like a little brother.
He's like a widow baby.
Little brother. Yeah.
We got
okay, let's see.
Jeannie.
Let's
We got
hear.
Jeannie Lipsky in
Yeah,
here.
Gather Together Homestead.
Danny
Hey,
Days Homestead.
just from Gather Together Homestead here. We're actually going to have them on our live soon. So we're going to, yeah, she said they would.
Nice.
Either she or he did. I don't know. I was talking to him on Instagram, I think.
Well, at least it's not
I
like.
think I was talking to you on
At
Instagram.
least it's not like Rich,
Jeez, am I
where
forgetting?
everything's signed Holly, and I'm like, I don't know who Holly is.
Danny Days Homestead. How are you? Jeannie Lipsky is here. How are you? I'm still old enough to be the mom. No, you're not. Andale, you're forever young. Craig
There,
Stevens, how are
fine.
you? Oh, Connor's dad from Connor's Curiosity.
Oh, what's going on?
Very nice to have you in here. It
Yeah.
was you, Jess. Okay, good. Because, like, seriously, sometimes I'm like, I start talking to people and I'm like, I don't know if this is the husband or the wife. It's okay. Just going to go with it.
Do you think this guy, Craig, he's like, I need to go see who these.
Yeah,
this
I was thinking the
Erica
same
Monica
thing.
is.
Who is Connor watching?
Yeah, we got to make sure. Mr. Craig, I just want to make sure you know this is a clean show. People do not use
Foul
foul
language.
language.
Sometimes we get borderline inappropriate, but we try to keep it for real and not get inappropriate.
Well,
Yeah.
inappropriate like what?
Well, like I said, other stuff. Like, well, I have a thing I wanted to tell tonight, but
What?
it's not going to be inappropriate.
What are you trying to tell? If it's inappropriate, you shouldn't be saying it.
I won't be saying it.
Or are you
it's-
going to draw pictures?
No, but it's still funny.
Sign
So I'm
language?
still going to share it. Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, you just watched the pregnant cow video, Tony? Did you watch it? Yeah. We're going to go pick her up on Saturday.
You can't say it like that.
We're going to pick up her meat on Saturday. She's
There
17
you
boxes
go.
of meat. Her and her friend that went with it. Oh, that's a lot of meat. Anybody want to buy meat in your local, you let me know, okay? Because I've got some beef for sale. Yeah, LG, maybe charades. Yeah, look, Craig said, I trust his judgment. He's a good kid. See, that's good right there.
Good.
Dawn
Because he
Ray said the
told
cow body
us you were
parts.
coming in tonight, and we better make sure that we keep it clean while he's in here. No, I'm kidding.
He said the infamous dad. I was crestfallen. I stood at the gas station, head down, sobbing for 2 hours. Monica.
I figured.
Yeah.
If
He was crying because he was thinking that it was just going to be Monica and not Eric. And then when he realized that he didn't even have to see me, he was like, woo! You know when you're so happy you cry?
he's like, well, I tried. Bye.
No, actually, I watched his video as he was leaving and he was traveling back and he was like, I almost met with Blands.
He
blah, blah, blah.
faced the camera south, and he's like, they live down there somewhere.
I felt bad for him. Then his internet went out when he was like skipping, trying to get internet. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, oh my
Who
gosh.
else we got in here?
Let's see. Let me scroll back up. Let's see. Little Red Fern said, I can't wait to have it back on another live. Everyone said it was a great time. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Yeah, we were
Awesome.
actually
Awesome.
over on Little Ridge Farm on Saturday. So you have to go check out that video. We did a live with him. So that was pretty cool. Let's see. I can remember being 14. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I don't remember being 14.
He's.
I don't
You don't remember being
14.
14?
No, not really.
All the stories of going and getting your Lee press-on nails.
Yeah, but that was like a mishmash of like years. That was like 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay, well, so you remember 14. You just. I don't think he means that he remembers every minute of the age 14.
Well, obviously. I want to, but I'm not local. I wish I could buy from you guys. It's been looking too far away. Yeah, it's hard. Hey, At Home with Tom and Rhonda, how are you? I keep skipping. Keep skipping this.
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is when
Yeah.
like updates or something.
Oh, there it is. At Home with Tom and Rhonda. Hello.
Aren't they local
Let's
to
see.
us? I feel like we talked about that before.
Are they? I think they're local to us. Yes, I think they might be.
Yeah,
Connor adores our channel. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that.
I love his stuff too. Watching a young creator.
Him go herping. I feel so smart when I say stuff like that.
I will say this: that I have a short. Maybe I'll put it out tomorrow. I don't know yet, but there's one that I think that Connor would really like. I don't know if you've seen it.
I probably haven't.
It's something that I found when I was chasing the bull
Oh.
out in the woods.
Oh.
It wasn't my
nice.
normal.
Hey, Tina Baker, how are you? Oh, we already said hi to you too. Okay, but so almost say double hi.
It's not my typical setup on videos, but it was just like a real quick.
Hey, Jen.
Kinda thing.
You don't have to chat. That's fine. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve.
What do you mean
It's
you don't have to
Jennifer.
chat?
Well, I mean, if you can't, because sometimes it's hard to. It's just she's not listening or chatting or watching. Wait, she's here. She's not listening, chatting, or watching. She has us on mute, running, just playing in the background. She just wanted to let us know.
Okay. Hey,
She gonna come in here later and be like,
we'll
they were
take it.
straight talking about me.
We'll take it. Hey, I might have to. Never mind. We'll keep that comment to myself. It was getting ready to happen.
Oh my gosh. Let's see.
Did the Brooke Cowgirl come back?
I don't know. Let's see. Poison
Uh,
Slinky. Do you have a Poison Slinky? Did you find a Poison Slinky? I did miss the younger days without my knee hurting when the storm came in. Yeah, for real. When your body starts aching. Mm-hmm. The last question I asked y'all, Eric's answer gave me many goosebumps. Oh, I'm so glad. Nick's got to go. That's okay. See you later, man.
Been thinking about you, man.
I think he's already gone because this was like 2 minutes ago.
Great.
Pack a cooler. I am. I'm coming. I'm telling you. I'm packing a cooler, Andale. If I'm going to pack a cooler. She was trying to say pack a cooler.
How did you make that out of that?
Because I scrolled down a little bit. Oh, wait. Jen is listening. Never mind. She says we're on the floor laughing right now.
Jen, you're confusing us.
We're not on mute. Just a side note. If you're trying to help someone's watch hours, don't mute it. It just keeps volume down. Otherwise, it won't count. So we have heard. Interesting.
I was thinking about
Arkansas veterans. How are you? Go ahead. Sorry, you can talk now. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, LG. Yes, you can, Lori. Ask us a question.
Well, what she means is, can she ask you a question?
No, I'll let Eric answer it.
Our Okie Homestead, how are you? Homestead, where you are? Hello, hello.
I love her channel. I've been watching.
We got some new folks in here, or some newer people.
LG said, "Why aren't y'all over 1K yet?" I have no idea.
I don't know.
But you know what,
I think
though?
that we should put that out on. I don't know.
What? You know what, though? It's okay because we're growing slow and steady. And you know what? Our watch hours. So I have this like little thing that shows me where I have like our watch hours and our subscribers. And it's like a little like, what are you drinking?
Tell your story and I'll tell you all about it.
Okay. It's got like a little like bar graph and I like visual things. Oh, we're back. That was a terrible freeze. I was like this. I better not do that. It's going to freeze again. And I'm going to be like that. It's going to be awful. Eric went to go like snatch the kids up and get them off the internet. I'm seeing our internet's really weak. So we'll see. Oh, our internet's terrible. Look at that. Okay. I froze up in a bad face. Nice look for Monica. I don't know. I think so. I don't know.
Ask.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? There it is. Yeah, we came back. Okay.
Oh.
That was bad. He had a planned smile for that freeze. Okay, good. Thank you. Jeez. Eric's like, can they even hear you? Okay. So the coolest part is that we're like just a little bit, we're just less than 100 away from subscribers and we're like less than 400 away for watch hours. So I'm excited about that. And every time we get a new subscriber, I just like get excited and like cheer. And every time we get one more watch hour, I just get all excited. Hey, living in Abundant Grace Homestead, how are you? No, it wasn't your phone. It was our internet being weird tonight. You know, honestly, it's been crazy here. It really has. So yeah. So I'm excited because, you know, our watch hours and our subscribers are kind of matching up. They're both at 91%. Little Frenchie, what's up? Oh, look, ready? Boom, little Frenchie, big Texas. That's why I got cleavage tonight. I'm trying to keep it pulled up.
Woman, Dad Craig is in here.
Connor's dad. Sorry.
Yeah. Hopefully Craig or Connor's not in here yet.
I'm keeping it up. I'm keeping it PG. Thank you, Anne. I love it. It's so cute. She knew it, right? See, she saw it before I even showed everybody. Oh, see, Tony said he hit 328. I'm giddy as a grease pig at the county fair. Woohoo, Mr. Magoo. Winner, chicken dinner. It's so exciting when you get more like subscribers, even if it's just one more. It's so fun. Family friendly. Well, I was just trying to show my shirt. Like, it's a cute shirt. I just don't want to. Got to keep it tucked away. Everybody that has encouraged and helped Connor I would like to thank you. I'm going to bow out. I have a good evening. See, he's leaving because he's like afraid what he's going to see now. He's like, Connor, don't be watching the Blands no more.
Well, we appreciate you stopping in.
Yes, thank
Mrs.
you.
Cray.
They're Texas transplants. They're not real Texans, son.
That's what he was here to check out. He's like, I knew they were from the north.
They don't have the Texas card. Hey, 12 Stones Ranch, how are you? Oh my gosh. We love Connor's channel. We really do. So if y'all haven't, Homestead Where You Are hit 500 subs last night. Yay.
That's right. I had it up there for like 30 minutes, but you were busy talking about it.
You did not. And Heavenly Hills Homestead hit 500.
Nice.
And so he should get his community tab soon, which is really cool because what he's doing, he can use that community tab to really reach out and encourage other veterans. And if you haven't checked out our live from last week, I don't know if you came in and saw, but Heavenly Hills Homestead, which is Ryan.
Did you just burp again?
I did. I burped inside. Sorry. Don't mind me. I'm gross. I'm sorry. I can't
You
help
are.
it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I think it's the age.
Yeah, it's 43. It did it to me.
The older you get.
Anyway, no. Look, here's the thing.
I guess.
Wait, Monica, that's so smart. I have the subs, but not the hours. I kind of wish they were together, but it'll come for both of us. It totally will, Miss Ann Dale. It totally will. Oh, Ann Dale, you deserve to be monetized. Oh, you're amazing. Haha, we're back. We're going to keep jamming up tonight. He's going to go get the cord and fix it. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. This is so funny. They be sneaking back on that Wi-Fi. They're going to be getting in trouble.
Is it weak or strong?
It is fine right now. Haha, this time I know it's not my phone. Yeah, right. It is not your phone. Heather Lynn, you have 150 subscribers. You go, girl. That's awesome. We just be losing people all left and right. They're like, we are not doing this. Sweet Pea Sid's Inspirations. Ooh, I love that. I like that channel name. I have to check you out, girl or guy, whoever you are. Awesome. Gather together. So Jess says, our internet sucks too. Every time we do a live stream, we have to use my cell phone hotspot. Yeah. So we have good internet now, right? It's like, what's it called? It's the underground stuff. But every now and then, it just doesn't work. Mom always had those walking farts and they was hilarious. So we look over the burps. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, Chuck, how are you? Life with Belinda and Chuck, other fun channel. He is going to be on our live soon.
The Wi-Fi is red, but they said never mind.
Yeah, it just came back on. That's why it's acting weird.
Oh,
The internet is weird tonight. I'm just going to smile in case I freeze up again. So I'm not all like, ah. It's acting real weird out there too, apparently. Hey, Hat Creek Homestead. It is my age, you know. I have good luck with my AT&T prepaid hotspot. Keeps separate from my cell phone. Yeah, this is crazy tonight. We haven't had internet problems in a while. So at least it's not when we have visitors. So that's good. No guests tonight. It's just us. So, hey, Ren's Homestead, how are you? But we have visitors coming up soon. So I'm really excited about that. That was one of the things I wanted to share with you guys is some of our guests coming up soon. I'm super psyched because we are just lining up people so that we can have some guests on here. Erica's busy doing that. So I'm going to pull you over to me.
Where's the thing?
I'm just going to keep smiling in case for some reason it jams up again. So I can not be like, and I'll be like the whole time. The cord's in there. It's in there. The cord's in there. The cord's in there. We have a cord that we can plug into our internet, but if the internet's being weird, then it's not going to work no matter what. So let's see. Yeah, you want in on that list. Jennifer, you know, her last name rhymes with danger. Jennifer Anger, whatever. It's, you know, Anger. Lori's back. All you missed was me like freezing up 3 times, Lori. It's totally fine. You didn't miss much. I was just, you know, I'm scared to death to do a live because mine freezes all the time. I have Frontier non-communication. It's like when we were kids and you wanted privacy on the phone. You had to take the phone into the other room as long as the cord would let you. Oh my goodness. Yes. No, that's okay. Homestead where you are. That's okay. You do not have to worry about that. We are all at the mercy of the internet people. That's true. We're supposed to have a good one. What's it? Like a Fios, but it's not Verizon. It's like underground run. But every now and then, what is it?
I think it's Monster.
Yeah, it's Monster, but it's like an internet thing that every now and then it acts weird. What are you looking for, love?
The thing that plugs in.
The white cord?
No.
Yeah, the white cord.
No.
Hmm.
That's the Cat 5. It's just to plug into the black thing that plugs into the.
Oh, you don't know where the
USB,
black
remember?
thing is?
No, I don't know.
It should be in the bucket. It's not in the
Okay.
bucket.
Yeah, very good.
We're in trouble.
I'm glad I went through that exercise.
ROK Home said, I keep watching mine slowly climbing. Ooh, yay. Fiber optic. There you go, Troy. Yeah, it's fiber optic. That's what it is. So it is fiber and it's supposed to be good. And it is good most of the time. And I'm just going to hope that it stays good for the rest of the time tonight. That would be super good. Let's see. Well, okay. So do you want to talk about who we're going to have on our show?
I wasn't prepared yet because I thought we were talking about something else, but I don't remember what it was now
Oh,
because
I'm so sorry. We were shocked when Spectrum ran fiber optic cable to the country right to our house. We have terrible internet. Let's say we have terrible service until now. We went from 50 download speed to 500. Well, up to 5 to 40. Oh, wow. So yeah. So we have the Monster broadband or Monster, not broadband, is it? It's called Monster. Anyway, it's called Monster, and they ran it right down to our street, which was awesome because they weren't going to do that, and then they did anyway. So, boom, baby, so excited. Ryan said, "I'm thinking about doing a Tuesday or Friday night live. It's cool to do them and have people actually ask you questions or interview. I do like that too. I really like to be able to chat with people.
we like to find people. G Mama Grows. What's going on? Good to see you here.
Oh, party line, phone share with 2 other households in the county. Weird. That's crazy. That's interesting though. I like that.
But yeah, I enjoy looking for people that I don't normally get to see or get to talk to, and so that's always interesting. And I think that's some of the direction that we've been going here recently. Good. If you want to tell them,
What?
Whatever you want to tell them
About people coming on our shows?
Yeah.
So we're looking at we're going to have Life with Belinda and Chuck. So Chuck's going to be here, and maybe Belinda will grace us with her presence.
I thought Belinda didn't like the camera.
No, she does get on camera. I've seen her on camera.
No, I thought you said she didn't like the camera.
I think she does. I think she's okay with it.
She likes the camera.
I think she just does whatever.
Do you think she's like a camera hog?
No, totally Chuck. Chuck's the camera hog.
Chuck's okay. Okay. Great.
Ooh, at Home with Tom and Rhonda, we're doing live call-ins now on our lives. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm going to come and check them out. Troy said we also have Wi-Fi wireless bridge that sends the signal to the shop 75 yards away. No signal loss, really. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Well, we used to have that wireless bridge from our barn to our house, which is about 20 yards. And it was horrible.
Tony Renee, you let us know when you're having a live, and we'll see if we can be there. You have a live, and I'll be coming to check you out.
Look,
I'm a live replayer. I'm a perpetual replay liver. Like if I catch a live, I come in. If I don't catch you, I'm a replayer. I'll come back and replay because I feel like it's the fear of missing out. So I want to go see what they're talking about.
That's called being nosy.
Hey, Robert Lonas.
You know that, right?
No, not nosy. It's interested in my friends.
Okay. Well,
you call it nosy. I call it being interested.
We are
being connected to people.
We are. Should we call Robert Lonas Bobby? I see Troy referring to him as Bobby.
Really? Is it Bobby? Have we been saying Robert Lonas the whole time and it's Bobby? Dawn, you don't have to have any amount of subscribers or hours to have a live. You can go live through StreamYard or like Melon. That's another one. And you can do it however many times. You can do it whenever. Gwen's here. Oh, that's Daddy Bean's fault, Monica. Live rewatcher. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's it. I have to rewatch lives because you never know what your husband's saying on those lives. It could be talking about your beloved childhood buddy.
We're not going to talk about that. Bobby is good. Okay.
See?
Good to know.
Oh, Bobby.
His friends call him Bobby,
But I can call him Robert.
And Bobby.
Rude.
But Robert says right there,
yeah.
Bobby is good.
Bobby's
so that
good
means,
now.
That means we're
Friends. Boom. High five. Friends. Boom.
in. Troy's trying to keep his friends, our friends, to himself.
I know. That's kind of rude.
I don't know about that.
Huh. And Dale's on the replay team too. Okay, so besides Belinda and Chuck, we're going to have the homesteading pastor. So excited. And wait, who else did I say? It's going to be a homesteading pastor.
Chuck and Belinda.
Oh no, we're going to have, and then Jess, we're going to have, where are they? I'm going to mess up the name. So I have to like go back and look because there's a lot of names in my head right now. Hold on. I'm looking.
She didn't comment for like the last 30 minutes.
I know. She's like, I'm out of here. I got to get out of here. These people. Gather Together Homestead. Boom. Gather Together Homestead.
Okay.
I'm going to have them on here too.
You
They're coming on.
You scrolled really high.
And then I said somebody else.
It was another West Virginian, right?
Oh, I think Shallon from Appalachia Homestead. She's on Instagram and she's awesome.
Hey, look.
There's somebody else too. I'm just so excited. We've got people that are interested in coming here and we can talk to them and share who they are.
You were talking about maybe I could interview you.
Oh, and then I'm thinking.
Wait, Troy, put your fingers in your ears. You can't listen to this because you're going to be mad. Go ahead,
No,
Monica.
he's not going to be mad. So I'm driving.
I know Troy. Troy and I are boys.
I'm driving to South Carolina in the end of July after my 31 conference. Who's from West Virginia? Oh, you want to find that is the guy we interviewed last week is from West Virginia. His name is Ryan, and he is from Heavenly Hills Homestead. He is awesome guy, he has a heart for veterans because he's a veteran himself. He's amazing. You have to go check him out. He's awesome,
and he's got a heart for the Lord.
He does. He loves Jesus.
And this dude has a Guinness Book World Records and like veggies.
It's like the biggest butternut squash.
How in the world?
Like 80 some pounds. Like he is legit big fruit vegetable guy.
You got to go check his channel out.
Yeah,
and if you
cool.
didn't get a chance to watch our live last week, go back and check it out.
Yeah.
Super nice guy. That's the first time I've ever seen him. You know, my work schedule has been so stupid ridiculous lately but
we're thankful.
We're
not complaining.
No.
We're happy he's busy.
It's not a complaint at all. I love what I'm doing. I love everything about that. But I say that to say that Monica's been stepping up to try to find some different visitors. So I haven't had a chance to really look.
So it's all the people that I like watching. He's like, I don't even know these people. And I'm like,
well, you did good last week.
Thank you. Okay, so listen, ready? I'm driving from Texas all the way down. Did I freeze again? Did we freeze again?
We all sat still for a second.
I'm like nervous. I'm like, oh no, did I freeze again? He's joking. You're joking with me. You're messing with me now.
I like this dude.
Okay, so here's the thing. Ready? Not frozen. Glenda said, freeze, you're in. Okay. Okay, so.
What was that?
That was freeze tag. But you aren't really
it. Doesn't
it was
count
like
because we're actually touching each other already.
I know. Okay, so I am driving from Texas all the way to South Carolina. My mom lives and she has a house in Florence, South Carolina.
You just want to give them the address for all the weirdos?
No, I'm not giving it. Florence is not. It's like a little baby town. It's anyway. So anyway, on my way, I am going to stop and visit Casey in Georgia from Ormsby Farms. So excited because I might be even able, if I'm there on a Thursday, depends on what day I'm there, depends on who comes with me and who doesn't. I may even do my Thursday Night Live with Casey. So I'll be with Casey and we'll be interviewing Eric. That's what we can do. Casey and I will interview you. That's what it's going to be.
No.
Or it'll be Eric interviewing me.
I already said
down there hanging out with Casey.
I want to interview you.
But I'm excited because I don't know if we can do that or not.
I got all kinds of questions I want to ask you.
You can't ask me anything about my Amazon purchases or any online shopping. That's the rule.
Oh, trust me, I got some good questions for
Abigail
you.
said there's no one to unfreeze him. LOL, that's unfair. See, Sweet Pea Sid's inspiration's less than an hour from Florence. I might have to have like a little like South Carolina YouTube meetup while I'm there.
Settle down. You
I'd be
got
like,
some kind
hey
of
guys, you want to come meet? No,
You're
so I
acting
can
like
meet
you're
other
some
people.
superstar.
No.
Bring it
so
down.
that I can meet people.
Bring it down.
I could find people that are on YouTube that I can meet. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Don't try to turn this around.
Anziel, we're gonna talk so I can bring you some meat too, girl. Boom. I'm gonna take a little cooler. If I have room, I'm gonna take a big cooler packed with meat because when I go to my mom's, we go to my mom's for the week, and I make real food. Like I don't just go out and buy stuff. I'm not gonna go buy the grocery store meat. I'm bringing my own. So last year I brought ground beef. My mom was like, "You brought ground beef?" And I was like, "Yes." So I made my own ground beef stuff. What did she say? What Runtime said? Wait, what did they say? Yeah, if you're going to play freeze tag, you got to follow the official rules and regulations as set by the International Association of Freeze Tag Enthusiasts.
That's in case you're wondering if you want to look it up. That's
It's TIA.
TIAOFTE.
Hey, our new land, how are you? Mom, we're going on vacation, not a meet and greet. Okay, I'll leave you at my mom's. And then Abigail, I'll leave you at my mom's house. And I will go into town, somewhere into town, and I'll meet with people that I want to meet with. Boom, right there.
So you don't want to meet with your mom?
I'll meet with my mom all day. Then I'll meet with other people that I want to meet with. Right there. Boom.
Yikes.
My mom doesn't watch this anyway. It's fine.
I'm actually gonna cut paste that.
She
clip
does watch
and
this
send it
actually. I
to
need
her.
to be nice. I need to be really good. No. Hi, Mom, if you're watching, I love you. I can't wait to visit you and anybody else in the area.
Oh wow.
I want to see Andale. Okay, Eric, I'll ask the questions for you. Just send me a list to ask her, and then you won't be in the doghouse. Abigail said, okay. She doesn't believe me.
Hey,
Whatever. We're going to go to Myrtle Beach.
I
I'm
don't-
excited.
I don't care about being in a doghouse.
He doesn't care. Anyway, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to have these upcoming, the next couple months with all kinds of stuff going on. 4 hours for you. That's totally doable. Maybe we can meet halfway. You can do 2 hours to me and I'll do 2 hours to you. Because actually, Eric's aunt and uncle live in Wilmington. I think that's like 2 hours from like the Myrtle Beach area.
Oh, wait, are you going there too?
Well, if Andale lives close, I'll go to Wilmington to go visit Aunt Donna.
You better let your mom know that you're not really coming to see her.
We spent an entire day at Myrtle Beach, and I'm going to do that again. So I'm excited. Hey, Jesse and Lisa, how are you?
What's going on?
How are you doing tonight?
G Mama Grows was mentioning your earrings.
Oh, my earrings. Thank you. I love them. Eric said they're for old ladies. So I'm an old lady now.
Why'd you say that for everybody to hear?
Whatever. He said they're old lady earrings, and he thinks I'm wearing old lady stuff.
Well,
But I don't care because I like them.
Here's the thing.
I don't care.
You can't laugh at nighttime when you're going to bed.
Mhm.
You got these earrings.
Oh,
and
Polly's Island. So wait. What did she say? Oh, hold on. Wait.
Frontier Survival. What's going on here?
Hey, how are you?
So good to see you. I've been thinking about you lately.
Somebody said something about Polly's Island. Let's see. Wait. What did they say?
Yeah, it's as I mentioned
Love
earlier.
Polly's Island. Yeah. Right.
It's been tough. I haven't been able to support a lot of the shows, and
We do like you, Tony.
I do
We
apologize
do.
for not being able to get out there and see everybody as much as I did. I've been really, really, really busy at work.
Yeah. Super.
But it's all. It is good. It is good. She's going to go visit all these people over in the Carolinas, except for her mom.
No, I'm going to visit my mom, but I'm going to visit.
You're going to squeeze your mom into. Like,
No,
a time
I'm
slot.
literally staying at her house. I'm obviously going to see her every night when I come back. No, I'm
No,
just joking.
because she's gonna be asleep by the time you get in.
Hey, Hugo Homestead, how are you?
You're not 20 anymore.
Look, Tony said, Eric, I'll give you my address. That way you can go visit him.
Where is he? What state is
Oh,
he?
I don't remember now. I'm trying to think. There's a lot of stuff in my head.
I know all these people you're trying to go visit.
Mannequin challenge. Oh no, are we frozen again? I gotta stay smiling.
You
Case
got
I
to make
freeze.
you got to make ugly face so people know that it's.
In case I freeze. No, you freeze with a good face. I'm the one that's like, "Arr."
You know why? Because normally you're the one talking.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
that's why it usually catches me like
Okay,
this.
so tell me your story. What did you say you're talking about? Maybe a herping story or some kind of video you might put out? Or you don't
Oh,
have
well, I
time?
know. I can't tell you, or else there's no sense in. Oh, Kettle's in Washington State.
Yeah, he's a long way away.
No.
That's right. That's right. West Coast. Okay.
I would love to go up to Washington, to be honest with you.
Nah, I'm good. No
I've-
offense, Tony.
I've always wanted to see the killer whales and stuff up there on the ocean side. You wouldn't
Really?
want to go see that?
Killer whales?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Man, it's not like the movies where they come and chase you down.
You don't know that. Have you ever seen a killer whale?
Yes.
Where? In the zoo? In the aquarium? Doesn't count.
I've seen Free Willy.
They can't kill you when they're in the zoo or in the aquarium.
Oh, they can. You obviously don't watch stuff like Sharknado.
Lisa's here. Duh. They were not in the zoo or the aquarium.
I'm just saying they're the
They were out
possibilities.
in the ocean, I think. I don't know. I never watched Sharknado either. Did you?
No,
See, you don't
but
know
I've seen
nothing.
Free Willy.
Ridiculous. Well, Troy wants to know if you saw a poison extension cord.
That was so crazy.
12 Stones
Oh.
Ranch. Yes, we are in East Texas. We're in Northeast Texas. It's a weird place because it's not really East Texas. It's not really North Texas. We're kind of like right there.
Harvey Black is here. What's going
Hey,
on?
how are you?
Harvey Black in the house.
So,
So-
Free
oh.
Willy would be great to go see.
No, I don't want to. Oh, you mean up there? Yes, I would love to see. That would be cool. The humpback whales.
And yeah, I'll be in touch, girl.
Oh my goodness.
She's talking to me.
She's near Greenville. It's 12 Stones
oh,
Ranch.
yeah.
is
12
near-
Stones Ranch is near Greenville, Texas. Yes.
What?
Yes. They're super close.
That's
I saw
like right
them on
down
another.
the road.
Yes.
Now-
super close. We're in Poetry.
If you send us your email address, your social security number,
No.
and your debit card number, we will do a background check, make sure you're not cray, and then maybe we can meet up. We had to do that with Nick Gardner's, remember?
No, we did that with Jake, remember? No, I'm joking. We were cool with Ann, but we were like,
Well,
Jake, we need to
the-
check on
the-
that Joker.
The thing with Jake was that he was the first for us.
He was so sweet, though, because
He
we were
was.
totally thinking we were going to get killed. We were like
No.
afraid.
Well, I wasn't going to go down without a gunfight. I won't say that. Of course, he probably would have outmatched me. He's probably got like turrets set up, like under camo, and nobody knows.
He'd have had us gone.
Well, Andale says she's
She's a little cray.
She's a little cray.
No.
Nobody's buying that.
Nobody's believing that for 1 second, Miss Andale.
No. And if anybody doesn't know Andale, go over and watch like one video of hers, and then you'll see nobody believes.
Look,
it.
Ann said you're all so funny. I was cool with Ann. When she
Hey,
watched my kid break his
she-
arm and
she
she
think-
didn't flinch either, I was cool with that.
She thinks it's funny because she knows it's true. She's like, don't say another word.
She's like, Jake would take you out in a heartbeat for me.
Jake's at your front gate right now.
Look,
Go
she
let him
said we have turkeys ready to attack.
in.
Look, Free Willy was far deader than they let on. They had to replace the kid 3 times in the Hashtag movie facts. See? Why do you even want to go to Washington to see some stinking Free Willy? No.
No, Willie's dead.
How do you know?
They tagged him.
No. They
did
tag
that.
him and they let him go.
They did the geo
he comes
tracker
back.
thing, and off he went.
Yeah, no. No. Mm-mm. No.
If you had one state that you could go, a state that you've never been to, one state that you've never been to
Hmm.
go visit, what would it be?
Good idea, Bobby. Bobby. I like your name. Let's see.
On a side
One
note,
state.
while she's thinking about that, King of the Hill supposedly created around like the Garland, Texas area, and that's where it's Bobby.
Bobby. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So wait. So 12 Stone says Alaska. Little Frenchie says Alaska. Kettle Kitchen says Washington. You live in Washington. You want to go to Washington.
No, Troy, you can't
Troy
go
wants me-
visit Ohio, where you haven't been.
Jesse Ella, when your hair drop, there's links, my dear. You rock. You don't. I'm gonna drop some links in a second too. I'm just sitting here having fun right now.
What?
If I could go to one state,
One state you've never been to, you dragging us out. What is it?
I don't know. Yeah, I think Montana probably.
Oh, yeah.
I think Montana, either Montana or like South Dakota, like the Dakotas, because I like the
You like the cold?
parks. No, I
You
wouldn't
like
go
the
there.
snow?
I wouldn't go there in the cold. I would go for that like 2-week period where
Man,
it's
that's
warm.
why everybody goes to places
No,
like that because
I
of
would
the
go
snow.
to that for that like 2-week time period where it was like warm. I'd be like, hey, Lisa, is it going to be above 80 degrees? She'd be like, yeah, it's cool, girl. And then I'd come visit and then I leave before they got snow again. So
Look,
no, he's saying you could come to Ohio.
Troy, I've been to Ohio, my buddy.
We've been, my buddy.
My buddy.
My buddy.
I meant to say my friend,
We-
but I came out my buddy.
If the days get any busier, I'll turn into a tornado. Ella, did you see that 25-year-old girl who went up close to a bison in Yellowstone? Guess the results. City folk. LOL. It's true. People are crazy.
Freezer bound outdoors.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Man, I tell you, there's some really
Montana
good.
or Maine, yeah.
So my uncle lives in Montana. I would love to go to Montana,
Oh,
but Maine is another one of those states. I was watching some of those Alaskan shows, and they say that per square mile, Maine is less inhabited than Alaska.
Oh, see,
Isn't that crazy? And if you look,
Maine is less inhabited than Alaska.
Per square mile.
Maybe
yes.
they meant Montana
No,
is
per-
less inhabited.
per
than-
square mile.
Okay. Wait. Oh, Drops is here. Hello.
Drops?
Did
What's
I miss
going
you
on?
earlier? Okay. Kettle Kitchen said, anytime, Eric. I live in Eastern Washington. Grass, pines, rivers, mountains. Oh, yeah. Cougars. See? So no killer
Hey,
whales,
her
Eric.
mom is a
But
cougar. I'm around
if my
a
mom's
cougar
listening to
quite
this, you're
often.
in so
Oh.
much trouble.
Did I say that out loud?
Haha, no guarantees. They get snow in July and August sometimes. I know, Gwen. That's why I'll never visit Lisa.
Wow. Okay. Just throw that out there.
She has to come visit me.
Lisa isn't here and dropping links for us, so good time to offend her.
I will only go to visit Lisa when it's warm for like that 2 minutes.
Wow.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me.
I appreciate it.
Thanks. I'm gonna have nightmares now.
I appreciate it, everybody. I really do need a good laugh today, so I do appreciate everybody's participation.
Right? Me neither,
I
Harvey.
wouldn't get close to a deer, never mind a bison.
No. It's funny because I'm one of those drivers that when the deer are on the side of the road, I'm like, and I slow down. Not like they're going to attack me, but just for fear that they will like literally come at me because they're like idiots.
Look, man, it's like sometimes people have this.
Oh my gosh.
People have this like misconception of what an animal looks like.
He's
or-
cray cray. I think craw craw is cray cray, but for Washingtoner. A Washingtonian?
I don't think it's a Washington. What is that?
Washingtonian.
And we
Washingtonian?
homeschool our kids.
He's a cray cray.
Willow
He's a
Way
cray cray.
Ranch. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Okay, so think about how many times people have this misconception of
That's true.
animals, and they think that I don't know because they're shown as being cute and cuddly on
Mhm.
TV through cartoons or whatever, and people think that. I can't tell you how many times that when people have come to our ranch to go look at animals or whatever, there's like no fear or concern when they see the bull. They're like, oh, okay, and they want to walk up to it, and I'm like,
Well,
maybe not do that.
yeah.
And especially with the boar, where people want to put their hand through the fence. I'm like, bro, his jaws are so big, he will break your arm
Yeah.
with a little nibble.
Yeah. All animals are not cute and cuddly.
No.
Gwen says there's too much that I haven't seen yet right here in Texas to worry about visiting other states, but I have been to a lot of different states. Spoken like a true Texan
That's
that
true.
wants to stay in Texas,
Just stay in Texas.
which is fine.
And look,
Because I agree. Honestly, there's so many things in Texas that I'm excited about seeing still. But I think part of that is because I saw the history in Baltimore. I saw history in Pennsylvania and Virginia, and I got to go to those places that are historic there. So yeah. Thanks for coming in, Sweet Pea Sids. Inspirations. Y'all
There
are
you
hilarious.
go.
Glad I ran to your channel. Well, I'm glad you came. Thank you so much. Yeah. Come back.
Okay, we sound like a cheesy commercial. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Make sure you come back.
Just like a chupacabra, right, Eric? They look
Mm,
sweet and cuddly. I saw a chupacabra one time.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. It was at the
Oh,
crazy
my-
place
Monica.
in Maryland. I'm telling you, my sister, I think, was my witness too. And by the way, Troy said it's all good, my dude. So for real though,
I
like
want to just start calling everybody my buddy.
my buddy. That's so weird.
I know. That's what makes it funny.
That's serious business, Dawn. I get it.
Who is Freezer Bound is in Pennsylvania? Lots of history. Yeah.
Yes, there's so much history.
There is a lot of history up in the Northeast.
Yeah, it's
a
awesome.
lot. And it's funny because
Yeah, you're back.
even like the cities and stuff that are so old compared to being down here, it's definitely different.
Yeah. Okay. So back to the chupacabra. I totally saw one.
No, you
We
didn't.
took a picture of it. It was really far away. Caleb is my witness. If Caleb
Chupacabras are not real.
wasn't in Florida right now, and if he was on here, he would be my witness too. Because
You want me
we
to
were-
get him on?
no, my brother, I'm telling you, we were at my brother's baseball game, and he played baseball at a lunatic place. What's it called? What was the place that was called? That was the crazy house in Maryland.
Just tell your story. I'll
What
think
was the
about it.
place?
I'm
What's it called?
thinking.
So it's a place where they lock up crazy people, but they had a baseball team that played in the baseball field there. Not sure why they had a baseball. I'm not sure why they had a baseball field at like a mental institution, but it was a real mental institution. Okay.
Nah, I can't
Crazy
remember what it's
place.
called.
Anyway, I haven't seen any horny toads here.
Well, the other night,
this is a PG show. We're not talking about that.
Craig's gone, but there was a family of 3 in the water box. the
Horny
other day.
toads?
Yeah.
No, just toads. That's different.
Well, they were
no,
procreating.
that doesn't mean horny toads. Stupid. You're so dumb. Okay, so anyway, back to my chupacabra.
Was that
right?
inappropriate?
For real? I took a picture of it. I don't know where the picture evidence is right now, but
We
if I
just
ever
lost
find it, I will
viewers
put
'cause
it
I
up.
said that.
I will put it up. And it was there. It was like far down. And it was
Nobody
like,
saw no Koopa child. Just
I did.
stop.
It was either that or it was a
They-
dog that had mange.
Yes,
But
that's they
it
they
could
say
be.
it's like a raccoon with mange or something like
Little
that.
Ridge Farm saw a Chip and Dale running under his vehicle. See? I did. I'm telling you, Lisa, I did. I have a picture of it. It was like one of those like Bigfoot pictures, so it's real blurry, but I'm telling
Of
you,
course
I
it
did the best
was.
I could.
That's convenient.
Okay, so Brooke Cowgirl said horn toads are super cool. Spring Grove. It was Spring Grove. Thank you, Dawn.
Wow.
Spring Grove.
Okay.
Mental institution.
Did-
Spring Grove.
Wait a minute. Did Dawn go there?
He played Eric.
Well, I mean, how did you know
She
about it?
just knows about the
I don't
area.
even think it's there anymore.
Spring Grove is there.
I'm
It's
talking
there.
about the institution's not there, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought it went.
No, there were crazy people there.
I thought they closed it down.
No, there were crazy people there while my brother was playing baseball. Because a couple times I would sit out there. Little Ridge said I saw a chimichanga once and ate it. Okay, here's
Now
the
that
thing.
I've seen. I've seen a
Here's the
chimichanga.
thing, though, right? One time we were there at a baseball game, and there was a dude like walking around with no shoes on, and one of the kids was like, "Is that a crazy guy?" I was like, "Shh," because he's from the institution.
She says she worked there. She's a social worker.
See, because I worked in Maryland, I'm a social worker, but that's
What is
the
she-
mental institution. Wait, he said
Yep.
if you saw
Yep.
Chupacabra, you were on
Peyote.
what's peyote?
It's like I think it's American Indian like drug or something like that. It's like a.
I'm telling you, I saw something. It could have been a dog with mange, but I'm pretty sure.
It was
Like,
on.
I'm like 45% sure it was a chupacabra. The rest,
45%.
the rest of it was probably a dog with mange, but it looked like a chupacabra.
Okay.
Just
let-
saying.
Let's stop back for a second.
I believe all victims of
treasured
chupacabra because I'm an
homestead-
ally. See?
Our treasured
Chupacabra.
homestead is in here. Hello,
Hey, how
Texas
are
Carnivore, aka Dad.
Hey.
What's up? Okay.
Thank you, Tony. Appreciate you.
Let's
AKA Tori.
let's step back for a second. Anything else in life that you have a 45% chance of, you don't even take it.
Hey, Ryan.
If you were,
I sleep next to Sasquatch
you
every
were-
night. Gotcha. Okay.
again.
Got him. Hey, look, your mom's here too. Hey.
Okay, let's everybody be on best behavior. Mom, let me know when you leave so I can finish my story.
Glenda saw a Gila monster in Arizona all the time. Just the one, though. Just one single Gila monster. He kept coming around. He got sunglasses
Yeah.
on. That's how she knew it
Right
was the
there.
same one.
Old Bobby, my new friend Bobby.
It was right next to the jackalope.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
You don't know. See, Dawn says she thought she hit a chupacabra in Arizona. It was probably an armadillo, but she didn't know they jumped. They don't jump. I bet you it was a chupacabra. I heard big.
how do you get an armadillo mixed up with a chupa?
It was probably
Whatever.
a chupacabra. Mine was probably a dog with mange, but I'm pretty sure, again, like 45% sure it was a chupacabra. I just can't be certain. I'm just saying. Dawn's down there laughing too. She's not even just regular laughing. She's ha cha 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 chaing at us. It's just like a worse than regular laugh. It's actually like even further. Oh, yeah.
Armadillos, they jump when you hit them with their car.
Gwen said it. Done.
It's done.
Ryan said he passed out in the back. Eric passes out every night in our bed.
That's usually when you're telling a story.
No, I've stayed at a solid 45%, Bobby.
45% is like so low. It's not passing in school. If you were
It
betting,
is passing in school.
what?
40% is
What
indeed.
school did you go to that you
40%.
graduated at 45%?
Oh no, 60% is passing. Okay, never mind.
I'm having second thoughts about homeschooling. And you're the math one. You're the one that tutored me in math.
Oh, I'm not good at math. A chupacabra with a homemade body armor. It looks eerily similar to an armadillo, so it's understandable. Good call. That's probably what it was.
Yeah. So Barry Hardy, LL is in here, lowercase LL.
Yes, I am. Ask Mindy. Wasn't it a chupacabra?
Man, no.
Ask her. No, it wasn't
It was a-
Northeast High School.
it
It
was-
was at Spring Grove. We saw a chupacabra.
It was a 45% chance. Number one. Number two, all the video footage / pictures were all grainy, just like the Bigfoot thing. Nobody's falling for it.
If I find that picture, I'll
Yes.
post it in our community tab.
Oh yeah, please do.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not looking for it tomorrow or anything, but if I find it, I'm
You're
totally
not
gonna.
going to find it.
I might find it. Mark over Little Ridge says, I saw a Sasquatch yesterday wearing a hat, carrying a gun, and a 30-pack of Bud Light.
Right there, our treasured homestead.
And Bigfoot in the mountains of Virginia. It's true.
No.
Yeah.
Over there in Virginia.
I realized that a second ago.
That's the people running moonshine. That's what's going on over there. And that's probably who saw it too. It's the guys out there hitting old grandpappy's cough medicine.
Oh my gosh.
Is over there.
See?
Yeah.
Barry, does Mindy say it was a chupacabra? Yes or no? She's my eyewitness. I'm pretty sure that she was there. Caleb would be another eyewitness. I have 2 witnesses. Anyway, okay, so let's talk about what happened this weekend. So this weekend was a 3-day weekend.
Well, before we do, are you going to tell something about cows?
Yeah.
No, I want to tell you this.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to tell you this
Tell me.
because I don't think you know this. Maybe you do because you're pretty smart.
I just said 45% passing grade.
Outside
so
of the 45% comment, typically you're pretty good.
I may not be smart as you think.
You've been playing it up all these years?
All these years. Yes, she said it. Yes, right there. I may shave our dog actually and take a picture. But yes, see, my sister says right there. No, she's not delusional. This part right here. Yes. Yes, it was a chupacabra. And we saw it in Spring Grove at a mental institution. Don't pretend like it wasn't at a mental institution we saw the chupacabra. Just pretend like it was any old baseball game, okay? Had nothing to do with the fact that we were in mental facility.
What? Look, it's Gary and Illy.
Hey!
What's going on?
Hey! Oh, that's awesome.
We were just talking about Monica seeing
A chupacabra.
chupacabra
At Spring Grove Mental Institution in Maryland.
I just want
years
you to
ago.
say it so that it can go on record.
Did you know there was a big reward in Oklahoma, Texas if you catch a live Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Got him. I hear there may be many blackouts in Texas across the U.S. this summer. Ugh. Oh my goodness, those links to chupacabra. I'll have to go look.
No, they're just animals that have got their hair cut off. Have you ever?
You got the mange.
If you want to see something funny, Google a hairless bear. That's creepy.
Get a little corn squeezins and bad lighting. You'll see all kinds of things.
Wait, what?
The story gets deeper. It's true.
No,
We did see it.
we
Okay,
need
go ahead
to
and tell something that I
Oh.
don't know yet.
So check
so I
this
can
out.
tell the cow story.
I can't say in case there's some.
Drops is being serious. I believe it.
About what?
The
Chupacabra?
big reward for a live Bigfoot. But you have to catch a live
Maybe
Bigfoot.
it's in Hoochie Town.
in Oklahoma. I
Yeah.
bet you.
Yeah, because
But they
that's
also
the
have in
home of the
Texas.
real Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah. Eric
Promise
has
you.
a shirt.
Got a T-shirt.
Okay. Go ahead.
Anyway, I don't know if you know this. This is very interesting, especially for people like us.
Is it really
live
interesting?
No, it really is.
Okay.
I can't tell you how I know this on the live. Okay, this is serious business. What?
I'm getting hiccups here. I just won't shave and you can take pics for the reward.
Okay, here it is. Ready? I know a guy
Okay.
that was bit by a venomous snake, a copperhead, in fact. Did you know that when you get bit by a copperhead or venomous snake, this is what I was told now, that you actually don't get like a, is she leaving?
Yeah, she got to go.
Oh, she didn't like my story already?
She got to go.
I was just getting started. First chance I get to talk, and now they're leaving. Anyway, so this guy got bit by a venomous snake,
That's true. Go ahead. I'm listening.
and they did not. Okay, now what I want to see about the Bigfoot thing. There is actually no. People
Yeah.
are just looking for nothing.
Yeah.
And nobody really knows what
All
it is.
stories start
So-
with I know a guy. Come on.
Okay, so anyway, I know a guy, and he got bit by a copperhead.
Uh-huh.
And what they did is they put him in a hospital. They mark his legs a certain distance from the bite, and they wait to see if the swelling goes beyond the marks.
Okay.
Once it goes beyond the marks, then they
Amputate.
get the anti-venom and give him the shot.
So they wait to see if he's actually allergic.
They're waiting to see if his body will fight the venom
Got
by
it.
itself, because the anti-venom actually also causes a lot of internal damage. So it may save your life, but it could cause a lot of other problems.
Wow.
So anyway,
So in other words, if you get bit by a venomous snake, don't go right for the antivenom.
they won't
Wait
give it
to
to you
see if your leg's
Be-
about
be-
to go
because first of
black.
all, it's very expensive. But the other thing is that you're going to be sitting in a hospital for hours and possibly even days. if they give you the anti-venom. Again, this is what I was told. You do the research,
Oh,
but
Gwen says yes, they mark the bite and then where the swelling is and on and on. Well, because that's the thing too. People assume that if you get bit by like,
yes, I've seen cowboy movies that get bit. The horses get bit. The cowboy gets bit.
everybody dies.
And they all automatically they sweat a lot. There's a lot of perspiration. They talk about how things are dark. Their
Troy's
body
got all
starts.
kinds of stories.
They start getting cold, and then they see the light and they die.
Yeah, copper ain't as bad as a rattler. Yep. It says yes, that's true. It's what happens if it happens here. We're in serious trouble. Why do they not have antivenom in South Carolina?
Well, I heard that they don't really have that many shots. It's like it's pretty limited.
Snakes don't always inject venom, though. More so with young snakes than old ones. There you go. Well, that's very interesting.
Wait, what was it? More
Snake.
so with Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because they're juveniles. They don't understand how to control it.
Because little kids are out of control.
That's what I've heard.
Little animals.
But I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I got bit like that, I'd be freaked out.
Oh no. Our cousin's little girl was in the hospital after a copperhead bite and was sent home after 3 days, got much worse the next day, and then went back. Ren's Homestead said, I can never remember which animal wound you're supposed to pee on, so I just pee on every injury I get. Hashtag safety first. Don't worry about it, Dawn. I'm going to tell you a interesting story now about how are we going. Wait, there's no anti-venom in our little town in North Carolina. Oh, North Carolina South. What? That's crazy. Baby rattlesnakes are worse than the big ones.
Yeah. Well, but the reason why I thought about that, and the reason
Little ones
why
are out of control.
the reason why I thought that was so intriguing is because we talk about, especially like on your podcast, which by the way, on the podcast I was listening to this week for you, it was really encouraging, especially with the event that took place over the weekend, where you start considering the things you're doing and why you're doing it and how much time goes into it. But something that you said on the podcast was really encouraging.
Me? Something I said?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
So I encourage everybody to go check out Round the Hay Bale. You can
Round
find
the Hay
it
Bale
on
podcast.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Or Google.
Google Podcasts.
And you can even ask Alexa, play Round the Hay Bale. And she will. If you all have Alexas and they listen to me, hey, Alexa, play Round the Hay Bale. Look, if she's there in your house, she's going to hear you and she's going to hear me and she's going to play Round the Hay Bale.
Yeah.
It's for real.
So I was trying to be smart on my hands-free radio on the way home the other day. And I said, hey, Siri, play Round the Hay Bale. And
She's
all
like,
of a sudden,
I don't know who you are, joke.
I don't know who it was. All of a sudden, it was this country song, which I don't listen to a lot of country. I don't listen to country music at all, really. But it was like this Alan Jackson song that just started blaring
Oh my god.
through the parking garage. And I'm like, okay, it's got kind of a nice little tune to it. Let me listen to it for a few seconds.
Jesse said, I don't know about anti-venom, but I'm already anti-snakes. And it's a friend's daughter got bit by caterpillars in Peru, and they had to find enough anti-venom.
What?
It's actually anti-venin, actually, I think it is, but help her. They were having trouble finding enough. Wow.
What?
Jellyfish you pee on, yep.
Oh, I'll be
So
peeing
knock
on
off
some
the
jellyfish.
Sasquatch
Wait, do you pee on the jellyfish or you pee on the bite?
Yeah, if the
Or
jellyfish
sting?
stings you, you pee immediately on the jellyfish, and he's assaulted, and he goes away.
You just start wazzing on them. Do I need to clarify waz?
Waz means pee.
Waz means pee.
I came close to being bitten by a diamondback. Apparently it said, nah, she crazy when I screamed and ran away. It was in the striking pose. What? That's crazy.
Just pee on them next time.
She has ear bobs.
I feel like that's a little bit more dangerous for
You have on ear bobs. Okay, good.
for a woman to be trying to pee on stuff.
Glenda said, thanks, Monica. Now it's playing on Ray Charles Round and Round. We had a mom and soccer mom van come get a den of the 6 to 7 coppers off the college campus. Oh, that's crazy. Well, that mom's got better things to do than just staying home with her kids, huh?
Wow.
She's going to come out there and do that because animal control is useless down here. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Well,
Andale said, yes, we learned all about WAS last week, Eric. Thank you.
was that last week?
Yes, it was. Okay. So over the weekend.
Let's talk about Waz.
No. So let's talk about over the weekend, right? So over the weekend, we were visited by Eric's brother and sister-in-law and niece and nephew, which was awesome. It was so great that we had some visitors, and
We had a great visit.
that was really nice, especially because, Caleb and Emma. Dawn.
We're going
Nicely put.
We're going to coin this term Waz. Everybody, I'd like for you to use the word Waz in your vocabulary I'm sorry. It's what happens when you have a bunch of boys.
Thanks
in
to the
house.
Blands.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we had a really nice visit, and Monday, we started watching Caleb and Emma's little puppy. So we had, a really nice weekend. Caleb and Emma went out of town. They got to meet, Scott and Janet, which was really fun. They got to meet because Emma had never met them. Obviously Caleb has, but Emma had never met them. So it was a really nice visit. We just had a really nice time. And so on Monday, we kind of got up a little bit late. I was in the garden. We kind of just enjoyed our Monday morning. And 12 Stone says, "Wise up, my buddy." Eric's new shirt. "Wise up, my buddy," right there.
Hey, where's
Lisa?
Where's Troy?
Where's Lisa? She's gonna be like, "Wise up." Anyway, I haven't heard Waz since my son was little. Our treasured home. Yeah. Anyway, so it was a really nice weekend. And on Monday, we started, having our nice weekend, just finishing it up, end of the weekend.
Yeah, it's a holiday.
It was a holiday.
Yeah.
We were trying to, just be
day off work.
Respectful that day.
Like I've said, I've been working a lot of hours.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the day that I was going to be able to just settle down. Hey, I didn't tell you this either.
Bar Run Forge told him, Bar Run Forge says, "Waz, cleavage, walking farts, and so forth, all on Bland's Promised Land Ranch." Troy told everyone in the stream to go to your stream if you want a good laugh. He nailed it. Thank you.
Well,
thank
look,
you, Troy, and thank you, Bobby, for saying that.
Well, here, Bobby. Well,
hey, Annette, how are you? Good morning to you.
Here's the thing, though. I'm just glad all this happened after Mr. Craig walked out.
Yeah, I know.
And I haven't seen Connor come in yet, so maybe he was
he's probably
told.
Not allowed to.
He's like, "You better not go in there."
Gwen said walking farts are called warbles here for whatever reason. I come here for all my anti-soup content. Because Eric hates soup so much that you're coming here for all the anti-soup and anti-vegetable comments. Because apparently he's definitely.
I was smiling, and then they brought up soup. Now it's
Okay, so Annette came in, and then your dad immediately followed it up with, "I think it's Australian. It's common to say "waz off."
Yeah,
and she followed it up with, "It sure is." So there you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, don't forget raisins and boom, right there. Jen said raisins, boom. Okay, so Monday, Eric's like, "Hey, why don't we hang out? Why don't we just watch a movie for lunch? Get the kids, make some lunch, just chill out, have a nice afternoon, right?"
Can I tell the next part?
Go ahead.
Okay. So I went over to my dad's for something. I don't remember what it was.
Probably coffee or just the chit chat.
I don't know.
Shoot the breeze.
Whatever it was. And while I was over there, I'm working on a new video. I was starting to talk about this last week. Working on a new video with Dad. Dad is like the mechanic. He's the guy that thinks outside the box. Or out here. Are you Googling a hairless bear?
No, I'm not.
You need to do that. I'm telling you right now.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so I get over there and Dad, I was just so tired. I just didn't have much energy left. And so I asked Dad, I was like, "Well, maybe we can hold off on it." And he's like, "Well, can you go get the trailer and at least bring it to the driveway so that I can keep working?" So ironically enough, I was like, "Well, I'll just go ahead and do it now since I'm here." So I get in the truck and start driving across the pasture to go get the trailer. And on the way, I'm getting a phone call from one of the guys that I work with cattle. And as soon as I saw his name, it's one of these things like wherever my cows are, whenever I see someone's name pop up on my caller ID, there's like this, I don't even know how to describe it.
Dread.
It's like this feeling that just like shoots through your body, almost like
something's wrong.
Like something just yes. And so I was like, I got to roll in the voicemail because I didn't actually have my phone. I had my watch I was looking at. So I go load the trailer up. I come back and I told Dad, I said, "Well, if you see me walking back in a couple minutes with, jeans and cowboy hat, I got somewhere I got to go. So Go ahead.
Get out of here, Troy. It's not killing me. It's fine. He can talk. I'll just sit here and piddle around. Anyway. So he gets a phone call and he comes in and he's like, "Hey, I just got a phone call from Uncle David." I was like, "Okay," which is what we call him. Anyway, he says he got a phone call and the cows are missing. I'm like, "Excuse me, what? 6 cows are missing?" He said he hadn't seen them in a couple days. I was like, "Wait, what?" "Hey, Carmen, how are you?" He says he hasn't seen the cows in a couple days. And I'm like, wait, yeah. And Barry did point out it's almost always on holidays too when things happen. So he says, I haven't seen him in a couple days. So we went out there, him and his son went out there to go look, or his nephew or whoever went to go look, couldn't find him anywhere. They see a spot in the fence that looks like it's busted or whatever. And so immediately we're on the road. We're getting ready to be, right? So we get packed up. And before we get packed up, I take a picture of me like this, pointing to the trailer that's loaded up. And so my sister notices it. So go ahead and then I'll tell them what my sister did.
Because loading up to go somewhere is never like just getting in a vehicle and going. So this particular piece of property is 65 acres. And the guy that owns the property is telling me that he doesn't see them. Now, it's not like an open 65 acres where you can just kind of look across. There's a lot of trees. And so I don't know what that really means. They could be hiding, because if you've seen a couple of our videos, especially the one where Life Lessons 101, sometimes you got to learn how to have fun. The hide and seek with the bull, which, by the way, we got a thumbs down from that. I don't know why.
2 of them, actually.
Okay. Maybe hide and seek isn't their thing. Maybe they prefer freeze tag. But anyway, in that video, you can see, it's a short video, but you can see that these animals, even though they're big, can camouflage right into the ground and into the trees. And you can walk past them and not even know it because they're just that quiet. She's looking at a hairless bear right now. Is that the chupacabra that you saw?
No, it was smaller than that.
Anyway.
It was a real chupacabra.
So we have to get
like 65% sure now.
We have to
find the picture.
That's a real animal, Monica. The other one is not.
Okay, well.
Anyway.
There are no bears in Maryland except for in the zoo.
That's not true.
Okay, in the woods too, but not at the Spring Grove Mental Hospital.
You don't know that. Anyway.
My nose is itchy all of a sudden.
Anyway. So you have to get the trailer loaded up. You got to make sure the air's in the tires. We got the four-wheeler loaded up. We got all the tools that we needed to fix the fence if there was a fence problem. So we get all this stuff pulled together. And then, just as we're about to pull out, go ahead.
My sister, who's amazing, I talked to her. I don't know if I called her, she called me, and she's like, hey, is this your cows? And so on Facebook, there is a post in the local area that says, sorry, I'm going to get distracted here. There's pictures of literally our cattle on the main road, on 34, like a highway. And I was like, oh my gosh, those are our cattle. And she's like, they are. I was like, they are. So I immediately tried to type in, I'm trying to get in touch with this lady who is the one that like posted that on Facebook. So if you know how Facebook works, you post a post, people comment, whatever. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's our cattle. And her updated post says, it's all handled. They're in police custody. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're in police custody. What does that even mean? Okay.
Yeah, how did cows get?
You know what that means? That means
that means all of our cows came home with neck tattoos.
No, little teardrops.
They went to jail.
No, okay. So the
anybody that has
cop,
neck tattoos, I apologize.
So here's the thing, ready? The county cop.
Do you think that was offensive?
I don't think it's offensive. You're fine. The county cop that we neck tattoos. Carmen's laughing at you now. The county cop apparently drove past the lady. They had been in her house. They had been in her house for like a year. I mean, a year, a day. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I can't stop. Yes. Yes, exactly. So I'm getting all focused here. Okay. So Hunt County comes and they're like, hey, they're going in the street. We need to get them. We need to get them out of here. So they have to call Cowboys on a Monday. So apparently the lady that reports them, hey, Brampton Gardner, hey, Richmond Sweets Farm, apparently, great, Jen's offended.
We're just offending people
Jen's
now.
so offended because she has neck tattoos all over her. So anyway, so the county cop tells the lady, I got to call the Cowboys. The cowboy didn't want to come out, but the lady didn't. She called the neighbor and said, hey, are these cattle yours? The guy says, no. I wonder, though, if they're Eric's cattle. He said he's going to go schedule his neck tattoos. You've offended so many people with neck tattoos, Eric. I love you if you have neck tattoos, even if you have a teardrop. It's okay. Anyway, so basically the lady had them at their house. They kept coming onto her property. She calls the guy next door. The guy says, oh, I bet you they're Eric's, but I can't find his phone number. Fast forward a couple hours later, and apparently the bull is now in the street. The cop shows up, calls some Cowboys on a Monday, on a holiday, and now my animals are in the impound for the Hunt County Livestock impound. Awesome. So I call the guy and he says, yeah, so here's what's happening. I am busy. I had to tranquilize them. They're just now waking up. We could probably get with you and maybe bring them to you tomorrow. I am like beside myself at this point, thinking he had to tranquilize at least 2 of my big mamas that are pregnant. I was no good. So I call the lady, and here's the best part. I call the lady and oh yeah, Carmen's truck was stolen today from an auto repair shop. And then it was banged up and the cops had to find it. They did find it though. I'm so glad they found it.
All right, keep
So
going.
anyway, anyhow, look at Belinda and Chuck's comment. It's good. So anyway, I call the lady. I connect with the lady somehow. She's super sweet. She calls me and she's like, yeah. So I told the cop they were here since Saturday, but I just realized it's Monday. So I thought they were here since Saturday, but they've only been here since Sunday. I'm like, cool. They've only been there for a day. Great. She's like, yeah. And then the cop says, I don't really want to have to call on the Cowboys, but I do. And after all was said and done and all the crazies were rounded up, 2 pregnant mamas, 1 mama that just dropped a calf 2 weeks ago, that's a brand new baby, and then 2 little bull calves, or about 1.5 years bull calves. All of them were rounded up, tranquilized, gotten off the main road, put in the trailer, taken to the Hunt County place in the impound. And the lady says, yeah, well, the cop came back after all was said and done. And he said, well, I need you to file a complaint with the county. I was like, wait, what? He said, yeah, he told the lady said, yeah, he said I had to, that it was mandatory, that I had to file a complaint. She's like, they really weren't bothering me. I just wanted to make sure they got back where they were belonged. I was like, wait, you had to file a complaint with the county? So now there's a complaint against us somehow with the county. Well, the best part is that the best part is that we brand our cattle. And this is why we're telling the story. This is why I'm telling the story. We brand our cattle with, and we register our Texas state brand with the counties that we have cattle in. Not only are they registered, but they are covered by insurance. So if they get out, they cause injury or harm to someone, we are insured so that we can make sure that there's no problem with that. So we really take great care to make sure we're following the rules. So a bunch of bull, Monica, I'm telling you. But here's the thing. When I talked to the livestock guy, I said, look, here's the thing. Why did the cop not find us? Why did he not just look up our brand? And the lady said, oh, yeah, he did look up your brand. Well, the guy from the impound says this. Well, you're not registered with the sheriff's department. I said, wait a second. I'm registered with with the county. I'm registered with Hunt County in Texas and Kaufman County in Texas because I have cattle in both counties. He said, yes, but that's different than the sheriff's department. So if the sheriff saw our brand, he saw very clearly our brand. They knew the cattle was branded and tagged, but because my phone number wasn't on there and he didn't have we never had an issue with this before. So we weren't in his system because I didn't register my brand with the county officers. Ridiculous. That was ridiculous. The whole thing was. It was just so crazy. So FYI, if you have cattle, make sure you register their brand with the police too, not just the county they're registered in, because we pay for that and we make sure we do that. We're responsible, but no one's ever told us to register them with the state, with the cops, with the sheriff.
What's funny, I have a feeling Rich is trying to be funny with this, but I actually
Some people do have that.
I actually thought that we could do that.
Well, we can.
We can just do it down like the front leg.
Oh, and then we have to register the brand
or
with.
across
oh my gosh, no!
the neck.
I'm not doing that. Here's the thing.
Oh, we could tattoo their lips.
Here's the thing. The guy's like, well, yes, they are registered now, Andale. Here's what he says. Well, now that I know this is your brand and I have your information associated with it, I won't ever pick your cows up again. I was like, well, thank you. Because next time you could. He said, well, I didn't know. Yes, it was Hunt County Sheriff. Yes, it was them. It was one of the Sheriff's Department people that came. So now I'm registered with Hunt County Sheriff's Department. My brand is, hallelujah, that they won't ever call the Cowboys to come tranquilize my animals and put them in the thing. And the guy was really nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing anybody. I was just a little frustrated because I didn't know you had to register with the county sheriff department.
That's never been told, nor
No one
is
has
it
ever said a
anywhere on
Yeah.
agricultural information.
The Old Swedes said, I'll pay you to brand the Old Swedes farm logo on them. Talk about a great branding deal. Yeah. Their backs just above the hind end.
I just thought about it.
What? Well, here's the thing. We can
If
start
anybody
putting-
would like to advertise on any of our cows, be sure to send the proceeds or the money
and we'll brand them in your logo.
Yes.
No, we won't. So
We could put it
I
like little
am going to get
t-shirts
New
on
Year
them.
tags though with our phone number on there. So then when he came to pick them up, he proceeds to show me. He's like, "Yeah, I just need to get a tag like this," and he shows me this tag, and the tag has a number on it, and then above the number, above like the single digit, like a 10 or a 9 or whatever the digit was, it says his social security number. I'm like, no, I ain't put my social security number on my cattle. No. So I'm going to do, I think I'm going to actually put my phone number on the tag with the PLR logo and the little name of the cow or the number of the cow. But now I've got to get all new ear tag. Ren's Homestead said brand Juicy on their butts.
Ooh.
That's probably a trademarked item. I probably can't.
How would that look on a bull?
Eric, I get a cut since it was my idea. Juicy on the bull. Oh, no. Thank you for coming in our treasured home. We appreciate you. Check out to see if you really have to do that. Fallen Arkansas Veterans. So Charles, I'm telling you, the guy was like, you need to put your phone number on your tag. He said, we saw the brand. We saw the name of the cow. He said, I pulled up and said, oh man, these cows have pretty pink ear tags with names on them. These are somebody's loved cows. And I'm like, doggone it. Yes, they were. And the guy that lived next door, he never found Eric's number because he had trouble with his phone. He didn't save Eric's number. So I made sure that lady who was like catty corner to this property, I made sure she had Eric's phone number and my phone number. And he's going to text the other guy to make sure he has his phone number. But it's like, what can you do? It's just another, one of those little problems, one of those hiccups in life that happens when you have a homestead. I mean, everybody has these problems with analysts too, but it's just frustrating. Gwen said most counties have a brand inspector, an estuary officer. In a case like this, the estuary officer is supposed to contact the brand inspector. Well, here's the thing. It's a Monday. Apparently, so now on the police report or the police complaint, which I still don't know what that does because no one's contacted me. My father-in-law said it's probably like CPS for the cows. So they're
They gotta come check.
Gonna come check on our cattle.
Yeah.
But seriously, it's so frustrating because yes, we did have to pay Andale a lovely fee because it was not just 1 or 2, it was 6 head of cattle. Night Harvey, 6 head of cattle, one of which was a 2-week-old baby. So yeah, it's just stupid. But I think that I feel like they failed me in the sense of there's no communication to homesteaders or to farmers or to ranchers that when you brand your animals, you need to make sure that you register with the sheriff's department too. That's not fair. Nobody told us that. It's never been on paperwork. I never saw it anywhere. Kettle Kitchen, we get our stickers done through
Sticker Mule.
Sticker Mule is one place we get them done. We like it. And see, Gwen said they're legally required to contact you. If they impound them without contacting you, you're not obligated to pay. Had it happen, did not have to pay. Well, our brand is registered with the county. And so part of me wants to call the county and question them about that. But the rest of me doesn't want to like bring it up because I don't want to get my booty into trouble. Yeah, my cows have a rep now, a street rep.
They got street cred.
They get highway cred. It's not just any street.
Yeah.
It's Highway 34.
Hey, they're out there on 70 mile an hour road saying, what's up?
Hey, if Bar Run Forge wants to make my logo brand, I will pay for that brand to be on your bull. That's some pretty brand too right there. See you later. Bye, Mark. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Your sister said, read your text. Well, I don't know if my text will come through because my phone's half dead and it's supposed to be charging, but
anyway, but the thing is that, yeah, thanks.
That's true.
Thanks, Carmen.
That's true. Ready? Here is, yeah, I would call the county, you think? Okay, so here's the thing. Ready? Apparently, it was mandatory for this lady. The guy said, oh, it's what you have to do. You have to file a complaint, right? Well, about 6 years ago, when Sticker app on Insta is really good too. Hey, Hedgehog's Homestead, how are you? So about 6 years ago, when my girls were taken from my sister's property across the street, across Highway 34, again, Highway 34, our cows got some highway cred, by their bull, the bull broke the fence. My sister was never told she had to file a police complaint with the county for his bull breaking the fence and then going over there. We never had to do that. Ridiculous. Good call, man. Good call, girl. Rentum said that I feel like our logo would be great for branding, but branding one of our pigeons or a duck might be overkill. That would be a really pretty logo to brand on something, but maybe not a bird. Probably not.
Hedgehog Homestead wanted to say hello to you. Thank you for coming in. Officers will say
get a bunch of Apple tracking pins and tag your ears. True. Officer will say that they can remove or take action. Yeah. So they can remove or take it. Well, that's the thing. He didn't even say they had to do anything, ready? Until after the Cowboys had already come out. And he told the lady that he had to call the Cowboys because they had been on the street and they were now a detriment, which is fine. I'm glad it was handled.
Here's the thing.
It's just
we have to remember that they're on a highway, and more important than the cows are people driving
Drive slower.
Driving 70 miles. It's the speed limit.
Well, you can the limit.
Okay. Settle down, old
Not
woman.
the slowest limit.
No, you're getting started again. You're getting started again. Take a breath.
Everybody's going to bed. They're like, these people are a mess.
Well, they're tired of hearing you nonsense. It's nonsense.
No. I was just telling about what happened. Honestly, I'm glad we have them back. And I'm thankful for the street cud. They have street cud, not street cud. I'm thankful that we have them. Yeah. And that's what Charles said. That's what I'm saying. The cop is full of it. They like that a lot. I would look into it just so you know if it happens next time. Yeah, it's true. I just feel like, it's 70. Yeah, it's 70 miles an hour on 34. It is. And I know that. And I appreciate that no one got hurt. I'm thankful for that.
See, thank you guys for keeping Monica in check.
Yeah.
She's just being like a grumpy old woman.
No, I'm just a little frustrated with the details of all of it too. And I am really happy that lady posted about it. She said, well, we would have found out because, Carmen, we were actually in the vehicle on the drive over to find them. So we probably would have started calling some of the neighbors to find them. But yeah, I'm really, really happy that she did post. She's like, oh man, I should have posted a couple hours before. And I'm like, I know, I wish you would have. But my sister's really good about checking the like local posts and things like that. So if she ever sees something out, she's like, these are your cows, right? And I'm no, usually I'm like, no. But in this case, I knew it was Larry. Bad Larry. You can go check out my Instagram. I have a video on Larry. He likes to hop fences and get into the neighbor's yard or be naughty sometimes. But yeah, me too, Dawn. It was definitely somebody was giving me some baloney. Somebody gave me some
either way. They're back home. Everybody's safe. Yeah. Nobody had any kind of accident.
Yeah, everybody was good.
And that's my biggest concern, driving on a highway like that and somebody running into them.
Yeah.
I could care less about the animal. I don't
But now we have to band up all our boys, because if we don't band them up, get rid of their boy parts, they're going to keep jumping fences and being wily and being nosy, trying to get into stuff.
But this might be good.
Cows with hormones.
This is
not good.
This is going back. This is a learning curve, and we've talked about this over and over again. Is living in Abundant Grace Homestead. Hello. We've talked about this before. Because we were not raised doing this, there's a lot of learning.
Yep.
And so we originally steered all of our cows, which for those who don't know, that means that their testicles are the bulls. That means the testicles are cut off.
Bulls without balls. That's what that is.
I think everybody understood that.
It's just a fast way to say it.
Okay.
Bulls
anyway,
without balls.
So the testosterone isn't there, but there's studies that show that they don't get as big because they don't have testosterone. Their muscles don't grow and things like that. So we started not getting them cut and started noticing that,
they're getting a little crazy. They're getting a little wily, a little
once they get to a certain age, yes, they're more willing to
Dave's Family Adventures
to show
that they're bulls.
So they
start roaming. They start getting a little nutty. They get a little nutty. No, nutty. That's not. I didn't mean that time. But they do. They get a little crazy.
So
that's right. I just saved a lot of time by saying bulls with balls.
And somebody says steers. Yes, that's what a steer is.
Yeah,
it's one that's been cut, castrated.
Dexter doesn't like this conversation.
Hey, I don't like this conversation. I get a little queasy.
Oh my.
Anyway,
that's the thing. Now we're gonna have to ban them. We're just gonna ban everybody.
Well,
Hey, Butt Nuggets, how are you?
What's going on? So here's the thing. I was thinking that. Remember, we talked about before that anybody that's been on our live has to partake in the Rocky Mountain Oyster.
That's not true.
Challenge.
That's not true.
So
not true.
If we ban them,
we can't.
They dry up and they fall off.
Yep.
But if we just cut them,
hey Carla,
then we'll have enough for everybody.
So we'll just start cutting the little ones, but these bigger ones, I don't think. Speaking of butt nuggets, So ready? I don't. Maybe Gwen can tell me this because I know Gwen's pretty knowledgeable in that stuff. So can you steer a one and a half year old, like an 18-month-old bull
Yes.
with the whole cutting and ripping them out that way?
Yes.
Or do you only have to band them? You know that for sure?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I know.
How do you know? Have you seen it? No.
No, I don't sit around and watch a lot of castrations going on, if that's what you're asking.
No, I mean, have you looked it up? Have you YouTubed it?
I know.
Okay. Whatever.
They're-
Oh, poor Dexter's getting fixed next week. Poor baby.
oh, well,
He's sitting there crossing his legs while he's listening to
cover
this.
his ears. And
He's not happy.
you just shocked him. His eyes have probably gotten really big when you
So the question was 12 Stones Rants. The question was, Eric says yes, but I'm still going to ask it. Can you steer a bull via cutting and popping them out, like in order to keep the testicles? Can you steer them that way when they're like 18 months old, when they're older, or do you just take them and band them? Hey, Urban Gardening Chronicles, how are you? Oh, that's so sweet. Andell's a sweetheart. I just love her. We've been talking about all kinds of stuff. So right now we're talking about
Rocky Mountain oysters that Andale will partake in.
no, we're talking about
Because,
clipping our bulls. See, the best age to castrate is by 3 months.
well, no, see, our vet won't do it at 3 months.
When will he do it?
Usually when they're like 9.
9 months?
Yep.
That's a lot. Banding or cut removal. See, I think we're just going to band them because it's just easy. I feel like we should just band them, boop, and go. Then I'll just have to clean up all the balls in the pasture. All the little black balls.
It'll
everywhere.
compost down.
Unless the dogs eat it.
Okay, well, they got a little snack.
Rocky Mountain oysters with raisins. That might be a thing.
Oh, these aren't going to be raisins.
No, she said with raisins.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to say because these jokers are going to be big.
Oh my gosh. Banding is easier and cheaper. See, I feel like so. I feel like we should.
Well,
band them.
no. We
Just
would
the big
do it
ones right now.
ourselves.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I
do it.
only cut pig nuts. I'm not cutting any other nuts. I'm not doing that. I'm not made for that. Is that what makes a bullock versus a bull? I don't know what a bullock is. What is a bullock?
I thought a bullock was a old English term for a bull.
I'm learning so much tonight. Yeah. Banding is going to be the way to go, I think. Rocky Mountain oysters with ranch dressing. And I feel like it's less traumatic. Is it though? I mean, if you
They
just
don't
had a
care.
big chunk of your skin dying off each day as you're walking along, like it's,
No, it's like-
tapping on the inside of your legs as you're walking,
Okay.
and you feel it and
Family
it's dying.
show.
Or like if you band your finger and it just starts to die off, wouldn't you notice? And wouldn't you feel that and be like, that hurts a little?
Well, I mean,
Is there a certain amount of trauma that's
I don't know. What I think about is like
it might be less traumatic?
have you ever had
than
like a
good
rubber
call.
band go across the hair on your arm or anything,
Doesn't feel
or
good.
across your hair? That's what I think about.
Oh, okay. Bullocks are testicles.
Wait, B-O or B-U?
Is that what makes a bullock versus a bull? Bullocks are testicles. Not Eric's.
Wait, what?
We're not castrating Eric's.
That wasn't even the topic of discussion.
You know, Rochelle took it there. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I'd be pretty grumpy. I think so too. Yeah, I think so. I think that would be a thing. I think I'd be grumpy too. But I think it'd probably be less painful overall. Bullocks or testicles?
No, it's just like done
I'm
and over
learning
with.
so much tonight. No, it's not done and over with. How long does it take? How long
you
does
cut
the
'em?
average? No. If you band them, how long does that take? And if you cut them, there's like a gaping hole
It's
in
like
there.
a month or something. What?
That's the insides coming out. That
Is-
I don't know. Anyway, now we gotta have our
But-
bulls be steers. So
But that's the
we're
thing,
gonna
though.
steer all
is
our cattle now
if
because
if you just ban them, then you're wasting meat.
not.
Would you eat it?
No,
Why?
I'm not interested. Why
Oh.
do I need cow testosterone inside of my body?
I don't know.
I'm not interested.
Would that
in
make you stronger?
I don't think so. It's not like spinach. This isn't Popeye. This isn't like
I'm
the
kinda in-
1970s and you're watching Popeye the Sailor Man and he's eating a can of spinach.
I'm kind of into this right now. If I can eat Rocky Mountain oysters and get the strength of a bull, and my neck just got like real fat.
Ew, then you would just have a fat neck. and the
No,
rest of
it
your
would
body
be.
wouldn't
It's
matter.
all muscle.
It'd be so weird. No.
Like every time we get hard work, we have
You're
to
talking about eating that, but you don't want to eat Victorian barbecue that Sandy made because it's made from rhubarb.
okay, we're going back to that again.
Yeah.
Isn't rhubarb the thing that was disgusting back in Maryland?
No, you never had any rhubarb.
What was that thing that you
I
made?
won't be putting any of that in the cooler of meat. Don't worry, Andale. It will not be. Well, they might be in there, but I'll drop them off at Casey's.
What you don't know won't hurt you.
No, they'll be clearly marked in a bag.
We'll split them up so that you don't know.
We did ask for them back though with our last bowl that we just got done. So we'll have them.
You weren't supposed to tell them that.
Oh, okay. Pretend like you didn't hear that. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have that in one of my 17 boxes of meat that I picked up on Sunday.
Look,
on Saturday.
Tiny Tim Posey's in here with
Great job.
Cottonwood Ranch.
Both of them. Yeah. Hey, how are you? Yeah, Tiny Tim's is great conversation to drop into a live. Yes, we're talking about steering our bowls. See, look, Rochelle says she loves rhubarb.
Yeah,
We're getting
Bobby,
close, Bobby.
we're close to 1,000, but I think what keeps hurting us is we keep talking about testicles and Waz.
yeah, and cleavage and grandmom farts and
Wait,
warbles.
what?
Okay, so Heavenly Hills Homestead Ryan earlier said his mamaw had some walk-in farts, so it's fine that if I burp, because sometimes I burp. It's an inside burp. None of y'all hear it. It's totally fine. Rocky Mountain Oysters equals farm
Wait, he
fish.
called his mammal out
Yeah, he called his mamaw out.
on a live?
I hope she don't watch us, just for that.
Well, that's why we're not hitting 1,000
See,
subs.
look, Rocky Mountain Oysters will be part of the hashtag $50 February 2023. You forgot to put the rest of it, Rich. Warbles. Think that's what somebody said. What are they called? Wait, where's Gwen? She calls them warbles or warbles, wobbles.
For what are we talking about right now?
I don't know. We're
No,
far away now from reality.
You're just reading things, and then you get me confused. I don't know what you're talking about.
And maggots. That's probably our downfall too.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
We have a cow
Yes.
shoot 12 shoot. 12
Excuse
cents
me.
range. What do you have?
I need to tell this
We
story.
have a maggot story.
If anybody has ever watched our very first live, you will know.
I don't think it was our very first, was it?
I think it was the very first one.
That's how we started this mess.
That this is how people realize how stupid we are. That you brought up this conversation about me finding a maggot in my beard, or maybe I did. Maybe I brought
Hey,
it up.
Jason, I did never bring it up. You didn't even tell me until we were on a live.
But
You told me the first time on a live.
But the other day, and I bit my tongue when you told me this. But can you tell me? Can you, Monica Lynn Bland, tell me what was climbing in your hair?
Oh,
Why don't you tell me what was in your hair?
it wasn't a maggot.
Okay, what was it?
It was a little baby. It was a little baby green, like spinach, not spinach. What is it? One of those little baby.
What was it,
green.
Monica?
Hold on, I can't think.
I know. Tell me about it.
It's one of
What
those-
was it?
It's not a maggot. It was okay. First of all, I'm down in the garden, like in the garden. There's no maggots in my garden, FYI.
Well, how do you know there's
No maggots in my
You don't
garden.
know that.
Yes, I do. I'm in
What
my
was
garden
it?
like 3
What
times a
was
day.
it?
It was a little
was
green inchworm, like one of those little
Oh.
cabbage, but it's a little teeny
Oh.
tiny one. It was right here. I'm like,
Oh.
what is on my neck? And I like pulled. I was like, no, because I was
Yeah.
down in the garden. When I say I'm down in the garden, I mean like I'm like sitting amongst the big overgrown parts of my garden. There's spiders. Spiders are bad.
Those aren't spiders. That's called a worm. You just said it.
No, there are some big mamma jammin' spiders in my garden. I've had them so big. They're like crawling across my hand like this. And they're so big, and they're all wolf spiders. These wolf spiders, they love my cabbage. They love all my garden. They love it. Yes, a looper. That's what it was. It was a little cabbage looper, but it was tiny. It wasn't like a big one. It was a teeny tiny one.
How tiny was it?
My daughter had a tick in her back last month. It was creepy. Oh, I thought she said tick in her beard at first. I was freaking out. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna go there. Don't worry, Andale.
No.
Your dad said,
What?
just remember though, if you have those oysters, you may have a desire to jump the fence and walk on 34. It could happen. And Carla said banded calves has less decrease in feed and intake and better weight gain than the knife cut calves. See? However, at 3 to 4 weeks, it flip-flopped. The knife cut calves did better. So there you go. That's actual like evidence right there. And yes, Barry said it was our first live. So yes.
Yeah. So there you have it. How did
Have
you
you
get?
guys ever met the Muscovy in the garden? They're apparently foragers and will eat all the bugs. Have we ever let the Muscovy in the garden? No, my ducks do go in the garden sometimes. I do have baby Muscovies right now. Carmen, I got baby Muscovies today. My friend drops them off.
Wait, you got them?
Yeah, they're out front.
Wait, what?
I told you she said she had chocolate Muscovies and she was going to
Yeah.
bring them here.
That's where you left it. Was your friend had chocolate Muscovies? Did you bring them home?
I did not bring them home. She came to the house to pick up some stuff and dropped off some Muscovies. They needed a home. Our home was it. You like Muscovies? It's all good. It's fine. Wolf spiders
Last
are
week
awful.
we talked about how you had to rescue the other ones. What is the
Yeah, tick fever.
exact-
That's awful.
What is the excuse?
You
now?
love wild spiders. They eat brown recluse. Okay,
Hello.
I don't know about that. No.
Hello.
Hey, what?
We're talking about the ducks.
Yeah, we can help me put them away. Erica has maggots, and Monica has worms. Oh, that sounds awful. It was a little baby cabbage looper, and it was like right there, Boop. Like right there. And I don't keep it there. It was just,
and
I
didn't
was
keep
down
the
in the
maggot
garden.
there. And you gave me such a hard time for having a maggot in my beard and acting like, how was
That's
it there? How did it get there? It was like 20 questions. Like you were 60 minutes, like Dan Rather or something.
Okay, because you decided it. Okay, first of all, the little teeny tiny cabbage looper was right here,
Yeah.
like back. Your disgusting fly larva was like tongue reachable.
No, it wasn't that. It was.
You have a long tongue. You could have totally reached there. Trust me, I know you could. No. Mm-mm. You got two people who are willing to.
Just,
you got to respect two people who are willing to live with maggots, loopers, and wolf spiders. I'm telling you, the wolf
I got
spiders
mine out
are for
before we
real.
were going to bed. She tried to take the looper to bed.
No, I did not. I was in the kitchen when I saw that mess. Don't even try. You were in our bedroom when you saw your maggot. Don't even try.
I was washing my hands.
in the bedroom still. He's trying real hard to make this better, but no. Oh, 12 Stones Ranch is leaving, and they said, "Take care, my buddy. Take care.
I love that.
Thank you so much." Wait. Oh, wait. I just put up a short of Scooby ducks today in our yard. What are Scooby ducks? I'm about to look that up. I'm gonna be looking, Miss
Oh,
Annabelle.
let me guess. You're going to bring some back when you go see Miss Andale.
No, they wouldn't survive that trip. Should have been washing your face. That's what you should have been doing. Yeah. There's a cat that needs rescued. at his
I don't
house.
understand how.
I know.
No,
I need to talk about that.
I don't understand. Nope.
That'd be a really good Father's Day gift for me. A cat.
Wait, what?
Because what's yours is mine. What's mine is yours. So when it's Father's Day, you can get gifts that are for me too, right?
That was funny. I like that. That's one of the few funny things you said today.
Now you have baby Muscovies too. We all have baby Muscovies.
Yay.
A Muscovy is a large duck native to the Americas from the Rio Grande Valley of Texas and Mexico, South to Argentina and Uruguay. I'm gonna tell you what, Jessie is a bowl full of knowledge. I love it.
Wait, what is it? Oh, the
It's a
Muscovy. duck.
Muscovy.
Wait,
I don't think I
thought
spelled it right.
I
She had a scubby duck. Maybe it was Muscovies that were in
Oh, is that
there.
what she's trying to say?
I
thought-
will. If
Well-
they lay eggs, they're yours. Well, they're not going to lay eggs for a while.
Monica won't really video anything. I've
I will
asked her to
video.
do stuff like that before. Anyway,
What? What you got to say? Muscovy duck.
I thought the Muscovy was like a cross between
Good night, Dawn.
some kind of duck and a
It's actually not.
goose or something.
It's not actually considered a duck. It's actually not really a duck from what I remember reading. Jesse's full of something. He's full of knowledge, Rochelle. The looper was a snack for the baby ducks. That's true. It probably would have been.
Wait, did
but
you put
it
your
was-
head down by the ducks?
No, it was before. Heavenly Hills, yeah, Muscovies, yeah. I have Muscovy eggs waiting for them to hatch. That's awesome. I'm so excited for you. Muscovy
Now,
ducks. they're not
Carmen,
real.
I know where you live. So if I find out that
She's
you
going to
give
keep her Muscovies. Don't worry. No,
No, I already know
Muscovies
what's
are
gonna
just
happen.
Muscovies. All the
She-
ducks come from
she's
Mallards.
gon-
Yes, exactly.
she's going to have too many or
Hi,
something.
thank you for coming, living in Abundant Grace Homestead.
Yes, thank you for coming in. Jen,
Hey, Leanne, what's
or no.
up, girl?
Wait, who left? Oh, okay.
Jen, yeah, and vanilla cookies. Vanilla cookies. I wasn't eating vanilla cookies.
I didn't see that.
Snack for the baby duck. Oh my gosh.
Leanna Mennonite farmhouse is in.
The house?
The house.
Yeah, I just said hello.
Did you?
I did.
I'm just so messed up on this whole
It's a duck.
looper thing.
It's a duck,
which
but
I
the
didn't
only
even
one-
know that's what his name was. And
The cabbage loop.
somehow you get off the hook, but when it comes to a maggot, I don't get off the hook.
Okay, first of all, a maggot is way dirtier than a cabbage looper. First of
How
all,
are they dirtier? It was no.
they had neck tattoos. The maggots
No.
have neck tattoos and little
No.
teardrops. Okay. First of all, any of you have neck tattoos? We're not hating on you. Okay.
That
It's
was
just a
super
joke.
offensive. I think everybody that had neck
Jen is
tattoos
leaving now.
left earlier.
And Belinda has got to wear turtleneck all the time
Yeah,
now.
and Troy left.
Troy's gone. It's
Yeah.
a duck, but the only one not related to the mallard. It's a tree duck. If you mix it with a domestic duck, you get a mule. Yeah, that's what I heard.
What?
Hmm.
No, mule is a cross between a horse.
No, a
and
mule
donkey.
meaning they won't be fertile. The eggs won't be. It'll be sterile. It's a sterile. You'll get a sterile child.
Well, then how does Carmen know that she's actually got good eggs?
Jesse is full of vanilla cookies. Well, he will be. Ooh, that's vanilla cookies are good.
Okay.
Wait, what did she say? We're only keeping 2 females. The rest are going bye-bye. Nathan. Oh, that's what you should think. Nathan thinks
Nathan's take
that.
and leaving?
Nathan thinks that. He's taking the ducks and rolling out. He's like, peace out, Carmen. I got to go. It's probably an autocorrect. My phone autocorrected Muscovies, but also tried to say Muskogee. Muskogee.
What
Yeah.
is the Muskogee? Now, what is that? I've heard of that before. What
Muskogee?
is that?
I think it's a place. Ooh, tacos
Maybe.
from home ground beef and grown broccoli. Well, you got broccoli with tacos? That's an interesting combination. I've never had broccoli with tacos.
Wait, tacos? Where do you see tacos?
She said she had tacos from home
Oh.
ground beef.
I
And
thought
homegrown
it
broccoli.
said
I don't think I would make that combination. I probably won't do it in the
beef
future
tacos
either.
and broccoli.
Now I want
Oh.
cookies too, Rochelle.
Why not?
Oh, and Carmen's back. That's not true. I'm keeping more than that. But there's a chance that these Muscovies will be tannish. The chocolate Muscovies, that's what I got today. Chocolate Muscovies. Monica, you need to wash better behind your ears. They grow potatoes. You can grow potatoes or worms back there.
Thank you.
I do wash behind my ears. I have to because I have good earrings. So I have to make sure my earrings stay nice and, cleaned up. Make sure my face is good. Make sure my neck is good.
MT Homestead, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
I was just thinking about you earlier today too.
Beef and broccoli homestead. I mean, broccoli tacos. Look, homestead tacos. I can't even. Beef and broccoli.
Okay,
Yeah.
so and
Beef and broccoli tacos.
I think I've asked this before, but
Ryan says he's got neck tats. See?
does he?
Well, he's got neck tots. Oh, no, it's tats. Okay, good.
Does he really?
How did you wouldn't even know because he's got a giant beard.
Oh, that's right. That's
So
why.
there's no way
That's
you
why
would
I
know.
didn't see.
He's making it up. Even if he's not making it up, that's okay. We still love
Maybe
him.
we'll do like a hey, what's that behind you next time we talk to him and see. If
So he'll be
we-
like, oh, and you'll be like, oh, neck tattoo.
yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh. you're
Wait a
mess.
minute, he can't. Well, maybe he did after he got in the military because I don't think you can have neck tattoos in the military.
What happens if you have a neck tattoo before you go in the military? They discriminate.
They
It
may
says
not
on the
let you in.
paperwork.
I don't know.
You're not allowed in
Well,
the military if you have a neck tattoo.
Remember when we lived next door to all the Coasties, there were certain rules that they can only have like a certain percentage of arm tattoos. Remember?
That's true. Hey, no, Leanne, no guests tonight. We have guests coming up though in the next few weeks. I'm booking them up, so I'm excited. Carla, yes, we definitely want to see your neck tattoos. Carla got neck tattoos. We want to see yours.
No, look, when someone actually has neck tats because they say tats, it's legit.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if it's Empty Homestead, it's probably Terry because Mr. Empty Homestead is Mike.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Muskogee is a town in Oklahoma. I
That's
did know
why it
that.
sounds familiar. Okay.
We did. We scared off all our guests with their neck, beard, insects, all the stuff. Neck, insects.
Cleavage,
my nose,
wise.
my nose is itchy tonight.
Testicles.
Nothing below the elbow, I believe. That's what it is. You can have tattoos in the military. They'll take pictures of you too. What?
You have to pose for it?
Like Luke when he
What
when
kind-
he's like
what
Luke
kind
when
of
he's
military is this?
in the kitchen posing.
Hey.
Our son's got muscles and he likes to pose with his muscles out. He's like opening the door, like two of the
He's not actually doing
open.
that.
Yeah, he does. He's like flexing. Tats is a Yankee.
thing. I don't know.
Yankee thang, not a thing, a thang.
I don't know because
She twanged a thang.
Ryan mentioned it. He's from West Virginia. That's
Oh, tattoos may not be seen outside of the uniform. Almost. Wait, where is it? Ooh, almost a problem when our son has joined the Coast Guard. And see, we used to live next door a lot of Coasties. We lived pretty close to the Coast Guard yard in the Maryland area right there, down in
Curtis Bay.
Curtis Bay. And so we had Coasties all around us, and we know a few that we're pretty good friends with. And they would tell us about what you could or couldn't have. So they always look pretty clean armed, I guess. So that's interesting. They take pictures of your tats in case you're taken hostage overseas. What? Don't forget about the Bush jokes. What jokes? A son in love. Aha, I love it. Tats is hipster.
What exactly is hipster?
I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like
According to the moderngentleman.net, I love Jesse. I love you so much. Face and neck tattoos are forbidden in all branches of the military. However, as of 2021, the military is shifting towards tattoo acceptance.
there you have it. If you have face tattoos, go into the military. Tell me.
The most strict and professional occupations, such as military, could be changing their attitudes toward tattoos. Then hopefully, other workplaces can too. Hipster equals the Pabst Blue Ribbon. Jesse will have the hipster definition next. Hey, I feel like you're judging Jesse here, Rochelle. I feel like there's Jesse judgment. Hipster equals Eric? What? Are you a hipster?
What's the definition?
Saying tats is for people who are too busy to spend the extra time required to say twos. This is true. Ren's Homestead's got it right there. It's just like me saying bull balls.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
Bull balls. Instead of you saying testicles earlier, I said balls. It's just faster. It's just faster. You can't have tats above your neckline or your hands currently, and none that are racist.
Is that what I thought
I said bull. Bull. Ridiculous. I'm just waiting for Jesse to do the legwork tonight.
Oh my goodness.
I know. You know, everybody loves Jesse. Monica, have you been drinking? I have not. Well, I did drink, but it's only some water.
I need to get some refreshing beverage.
Well, I think he thought I said something else now that I think about it. Not bull.
Leave it alone.
Holly and I are now playing a drinking game. Every time Monica says balls or nuts, we take a drink. Hey, look, I've got a lot of boys in this house.
Why are you?
I can say balls and nuts all I want. My kids call them nuggets. That's the thing.
They call them a lot of things.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
I gotta be honest with you. I mean, to me, I think it's kind of
I
funny.
am drinking water.
I think it's funny.
Oh,
But
hipster.
okay.
It's a person who follows the latest trends and fashions, especially those regarding being outside the cultural mainstream. Oh, Eric's definitely a hipster. Definitely following the latest trends and fashions.
Seriously?
See his beard? He only wears the beard because it's trendy. Right?
Well,
It's trendy. You wear the beard.
You do change your style, right?
Okay.
Or else you're going to be that person who never changes, like from high school.
I change. I get old. I didn't have blonde hair in high school. Remember?
I
I,
know,
didn't get it
it was
professionally dyed.
orange.
It was orange. In my day, it was a rite of passage when you joined the military to get a tattoo. Seems a little ironic now, right? That's a little weird.
And Dale said
Interesting.
that?
Yeah.
Wait. And Dale was in the military?
No, she said it was a rite of passage when you join the military to get a tattoo, though.
Oh.
Yeah. Right?
I thought she was saying she was in the military. She's all tatted up.
I do not drink vodka. That was true water. Oh, hipster up with the latest trends and outside of the cultural norm. Sounds just like Eric. Yep.
What?
I concur. Sounds like Eric. That's it right there. I did say nuggets.
I am not up with the latest trends. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. Urban Gardening Chronicles.
Let's just say this.
I did say
If I had
nuggets.
jeans that had rips and tears in them and they were bought like that, then we'd say I'm a hipster.
Okay, wait. You got to listen to this real quick before we go. So my kids are going to a camp so it's a youth camp, and they're going to the youth camp at the end of the month of June. Okay. So they're really excited because it's the first time my 13, almost 14-year-old gets to go to a youth camp. He's super excited. And there's all these rules, right? So my daughter's like, you can't wear this, you can't wear that, you can't do this, you can't do that. And so she's like, what? Well, there's a lot of rules about modesty, right? So she said, no, not in the military, but I am the cool grandma with a tattoo. That's Andale. Okay. So she's talking about, so if you wear like a midriff shirt, you have to, if it's going to come up a little bit, you have to be wearing like a tank top or something like that, but you can't wear spaghetti straps. So she was getting all like invested in this. She's like, well, what can I wear? You can't wear leggings.
I heard
She
her
like
say
lives
that.
in leggings. So she's like, this is not good. So It's not modest. Leggings are not modest. Now she doesn't wear like short shirts with her leggings. She wears shirts that usually cover. She's a very modest girl.
Yeah.
So it's really funny because let me pull my shirt up. No cleavage. She's a very modest girl. She doesn't get it from me. Apparently she gets it from Eric. Eric's a very modest girl. Anyway, so she's like, well, what do I do? She's like, if I want to wear my jeans with the holes in them, like the ripped jeans, can I wear them? I was like, well, I imagine you could. It's a Christian youth camp. They're holy jeans, aren't they? She was like, really? So, right, you should be able to wear them because they're holy jeans. But yeah,
Wait, that's what you wanted to share?
well, I wanted to share that I was really excited that they're going.
That was
but
a
it's just
horrible
interesting.
joke.
It wasn't a joke. I was for real.
That makes it even worse.
Anyway, yes, Eric's a modest girl. And yeah. Anyway, but she was really like all upset about it. And then we saw pictures tonight, which makes it right. So we leveled it up and we saw some pictures. And the pictures, it looks like a prison. They've got like these
What?
Well, probably not a
What
real
kind
prison.
of church place are they going to?
Well, the kids were like, it's a camp. And I'm like,
like a sweat camp?
it's pretty serious looking. It's so funny though, because it's like
Is it like dark, no bright colors?
it
there?
looks a little dingy in the pictures. The pictures of this camp are not appealing at all. It's literally the biggest youth camp in the country. And it's in Oklahoma. So it's really exciting that they're able to go to this. But the cabin cracks me up because it looks like, yes, it's like the Holes cabin for real. That's what it reminds me of, because you got these bunk beds and they're like smashed next to each other. So you have these two singles that are together. So you have this big long bed, but it's not. So you have to share. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Jim Jones Youth Camp. Needless to say, they were looking at pictures and both of them were like, maybe we don't want to go to youth camp now. I said, no, you're going to youth camp. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Holy jeans, socks, and unmentionables equals the way to heaven is what they said when we were kids. My grandpa pastor and used to laugh at us. Oh my goodness. Well, needless to say, they kept looking at these pictures and they were like, this is getting a little bit more ominous, Mom. I'm like, it's fine. I was like, and just so you know, if when you put no Kool-Aid while you're there, good call, Rochelle. And I told him when I looked at the shower areas, I said, so if you go to turn on the shower and like steam comes out, no actual liquid, get going, girl. Get on out of there. You just need to run. Just go for it. But she's like, they say I can't take my earbuds or anything. And I'm like, no earbuds? She can't take her earbuds. So she can't like listen to music at night or whatever. I'm like, okay. Yeah. 96% of all the campers survived the 2 weeks. Well, it's better than my 45%.
Yeah, that's much better than
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra, 45%.
Yeah, no, they're going to have a ball. They're going to have super fun time. I know it. They're going to have a great time. And my son's already excited. He's already planning all kinds of adventures and it's going to be fun.
Especially on last night because they're going home. Wait, are you yawning in the middle of a laugh?
Ready?
How did you do that? How do you yawn
I'm tired
in the
all the
middle of
time.
a laugh?
Carlos says, listen to the song, Hello, Mata. Hello, Fada. That's the one from the camp song.
Oh, I thought that was the toilet paper commercial.
What?
Last
night was a raid night. Yeah, so I think that they're like, well, they're so serious about this. You're not allowed to prank. You're not allowed to do any of that stuff. So I'm like, okay, no pranking. Wait till you see that next video with Andale's new USMCE Eagle Globe anchor tattoo. She's gonna it's not an ankle tattoo. Andale's getting like the full neck tattoo. It says no regrets. No regrets, Andale. No regrets. Right there. No regrets. Jonathan can't go anymore. He's done. Here I am at camp. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You want to see that tat? The last night when Glenda always made what? The moves on the cute guy. What a boring camp if you can't prank someone. Yeah, it actually says in the rules, no pranking.
Which actually means to prank people.
No prank. And you can't, I'm still getting to the, Rochelle's getting the tat that says Eric is a modest girl. And Lazy Days says, stay away from band camp. Just saying.
if you do any kind of like lettering like that, make sure you use old English.
Old English fonts.
Yeah.
They said on the paperwork too, you can't take shave cream unless you need a shave. So I looked at Jonathan. I was like, oh, sorry, bud. You don't need to shave anything. So you won't be taking shave cream. But yeah, shave cream. You can't take shave cream either because I guess they're afraid you're going to prank people with it. I'm like, figure something else out. My phone's about to die, but I had to stop in and say hi. Hope you all have a great weekend. You too. Have a good weekend, Terry or Mike.
And we're really up against the window or against the
window.
Up against time.
And the clock and the window.
And the clock.
All of it.
I'm just glad you don't have worms in your hair.
Oh, look. Andale said I might have to get a henna tattoo with that on it.
Oh my.
Yes, Carmen, the person over this camp has camp trauma from growing up. They're like, no pranks, no shave cream, no silly string.
No fun.
But we're going to have a lot of fun here. Bring a basketball and go canoeing and all these fun things. I don't know. They're going to have a
Okay.
great time.
Thank you, Rochelle. That made me a little uncomfortable.
Glenda. What did she say? Oh, my June. Oh, look, Glenda said she did band camp. She played the flute and piccolo.
I'm gonna
I played the flute when I was younger.
have to look to see if that is a commercial because I feel like
It's so, I think it was used in a commercial.
yeah.
But it is a song.
No, yeah. I know that.
That's like a birth snart off of Grown Ups. Ernest goes to camp. Yep, that's it right there.
Look, and a tattoo that says forever.
Forever. Oh, the irony.
All right, everybody.
The irony.
We really appreciate everybody
Oh
getting
my
in here.
gosh.
I hope you enjoyed or at least got a laugh out of tonight. I know I needed a laugh, so I really appreciate everybody's participation. If you haven't had a chance, check us out on Facebook or Instagram. Get on over there and do that.
Don't forget to go back and check out some of our lives if you can, or at least go check out the people that are in our lives. You don't have to watch the whole live, but if you go there, I'm slowly but surely putting the links to the beautiful, wonderful, amazing people that we have interviewed and our friends that we have interviewed. And so we're going to start putting them.
And the future participants of Rocky Mountain Oysters.
No. Andale will cut me if I show up with.
Well, I'm looking at it.
She's
a
getting a
little
neck
different
tattoo
now.
next week that says no oysters. No RM oysters. Just for you.
Anyway, hey,
Good night.
who enjoys good lives?
With great friends.
Farmers do.
Farmers' wives do too. Thank you guys so much.
Till next
Good
time.
night. See you next week. Actually, we won't see you next week because our kid's having a birthday. My baby will turn 6. 6 years old. So come back in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, we'll be here to laugh again. So see you guys later.
Those are some pretty nails you had there.
Thank you.
Yikes.
Good night.